Are we ready? Jeez, I hope so. Look, I went outside to get the mail and saw the sun and immediately came back inside. I'm like the anti-groundhog. This is from Robert Not a Troll. N-A-T. Okay. I'm dying to know what's in there. Are you? But look, before we get to that, look. I've been eating these all freaking day. This is a Loquat. They're size of your thumb. They're a little tiny bit fuzzy, but not really. It's more just kind of a pseudo fuzzy. I should have grabbed one that's not ripe. Well, that one's got a little green spot. Okay, ready? Let's open one up. What's the color on that? Well, there's a color comparison. It should be kind of a golden. They're pretty tasty. Let's use this one. Okay, get this out of the way. Da-da-da. What do you do with a Loquat? Man, what don't you do? You can make jams, jellies. Take off this dummy part. This is the blossom end. That's a stem end. You can't do anything with that. Get out of here. Can't do anything with the stem, so just, pull that. Ta-da. Okay, let's look at the inside. You ready? You got a couple of big seeds in there. Alright. Don't worry about this mess. This is the blossom. You can just pull that out with your thumb. Get rid of that big fat seed and these are so freaking good, man. You don't know what you're missing. I got 3 trees of this stuff. I'll probably gather a bucket or something and juice them. Dude, best thing you ever had. Okay, look at that. Look how juicy these are. Can you see that at all? Damn. This is love right there. And they say, Ken, why do you live way out in the freaking woods? Because that. By the way, can you hear me? We did that last show and it was 45 minutes before I realized, what? You can't hear me? Let me clean this up. Okay, that's good enough. Those are pretty good. That's one of the good things in life, those Loquats. Is this from your own harvest? I went out there and went like this off the tree. Yeah, they're covered. Some years, if we get a late frost, it kills the buds. Right, the blossom, they come up in September, October, and they ripen. They just get bigger and bigger until early March, and then they just all at once they turn, and they go from little green hard knobs to that. Look at it. It's as big as my head. It's almost the same shape as my head. Okay, maybe I shouldn't eat so many of them. Go to live chat. Okay, 1 minute. I gotta hit that button. Where is the live chat button? Oh, there it is. Okay, live chat. We're on live chat. This is as ready as I'm gonna get. Let's see what Robert sent. Hopefully there's no currency in there because I always slice through it, and so much for the love after that, huh? All right. We never know what's in these packages. If you win an auction, please send cash. Well, let me kill this first. I'm looking at 2 different things on this screen. One is me from 10 minutes ago. Okay, it says first class Ken Peavy. That's me. All right, good. Where you live? Texas. And we got a bag. I'm not sure what this is about. Okay, we got a note. Look, we got one for Big Ugly Sue here, I think. Baby, come put this on your head. All right, there's another one. And we got this. It says, Robert, are you in here? Okay, where does it say? It says for the big show. We got two bags for the big show. That's one for your head, right? One for hers. And one for yours in case hers breaks. Breathe. all right. Here, let me get those out of here. I think that's padding. But for the big show, we got this. Yeah, clearly that's padding. Hand puppets. We'll figure that out. I can't get into these. Alright. Oh, the other side, I can just tear it. There it is. I have no grace when it comes to these little things. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, let's see. That's it. Okay, for the big show, look at a big one. We got, there's a $50. Apparently it's a 1972D. Pretty decent shape for it. Okay, good. Alright. You know, you can put together an entire set of Kennedys on what people send in. We'll get a 2007P, an NIFC. After 2002, they stopped putting these out in circulation. Now, that was the idea. Here, we'll keep that separate. I got to mark these from Robert. There we go. And Robert, we thank you very much. We'll put these in the big show over the next 2 weeks. That'll be a nice little treat. The big show, we have this. We have a lot of fun every Sunday. Well, almost every Sunday. We put together this package, and people send coins, like you see here, right? It might be small things. Sometimes it's pretty darn substantial what people send in. I mean, they send in all kinds of stuff, but it's not usually the kind of thing I would put in, right? I might not put in Kennedy $50, for example. I might not put in some of these things people have sent. And dude, it's crazy the stuff that shows up. And during the show, they send in cash over to here to my PayPal account, and we take the retail value of that and add that in coins, and we get these packages of coins that are just immense. What, 50 people have won it so far. It's a going thing. It's a lot of fun. Let me set this aside, and that's how it happens, a little bit at a time. I got a spot right here for that. Jeez, if you haven't seen the big show, be here Sunday at 9:30. Okay, let's see who's in here. We see Hidden. Watch it, Dacone. So Dacone must be here. There he is. We got Blues, Cindelicious, Coin Searcher number 2. Hidden and Dacone are already in trouble. They are already, dude, they were in trouble before the show even started. Are you kidding? They wake up, they're in trouble. Contact me immediately. You're going to have to stand in the corner. We got 36 people watching. It's a pretty good crowd. The Jeeps. There's Jeff Dunn, John Isabella. Hoogie's here. Hey, man. Did I hear you preaching today? I was just talking. We were just doing our thing. I've actually got your envelopes, but I have to find my stamps. Oh my God, look. They just show up sometimes. I get stamps. And somewhere is an envelope here with your name on it. It was here, I swear. There's Scott Hugenboom. Now that I have the stamps, the circle would be complete. Ta-da! Scott won a little giveaway earlier. He's got a 60 and a 60D small date right here, and that's ready to go out. Well, that's good. All right, how's everybody doing today? Let's catch up. I see Manta Coins, Coin Dragon, Blockhead. Hey, we had a great show yesterday. We've been doing every Thursday now, not 10 o'clock-ish, and goes into the night. We have this coin Q&A. It's live. People send pictures to my email. A lot of fun, and we have a panel of people. We're going to probably shrink that panel. We got a little out of control with so many people. We'll probably shrink that down just a bit, and we're going to start moving it around. Next week, it's going to be on the Coin Op channel. Same idea, same thing, some of the same people, probably a few different people. And yeah, we answer your questions live, in person. Everybody pitches in and says, it's okay, it's good. No, it's damaged. Throw that out. Thanks for all you do here in the coin community. I'm a longtime silver stacker and coin guy, but new to the YouTube community a month or so back. Well, geez, we've been here all this time. Dude, there's a lot of stuff in these YouTube channels. If you look down below, hopefully there's a link to the video blog. Let me see if I can pull that up. Here's a screenshot, and I have not checked to see if any of this works. No, this ain't gonna work for nothing. Okay, that needs to be, I think, shrunk. Yeah, I do a lot with this channel, and sometimes when I go from one show to the next, you can't make sense of it. Okay, there. Let's go up to the top. That's not up to the top. There you go. It's the Coin Video Blog and Live Stream Directory. Here it is. And you got, I mean, scores of channels. If you have a coin channel, you make videos, and you're not on this list, right beside my head is my email address. Send me a link to your channel so I can add it right in here. Here it is. We're trying to get, the first goal is to get everybody here over 1,000. Really, that's the big deal. I'm trying to get to CJ. It takes months to pick somebody and get him over 1,000, but he's at 714 now. You'll find him on line 32. Now we got live stream, show times, who's doing what, when. These are regular shows. If you do a show regularly, like you got Riser every Tuesday, every single Tuesday at 7 o'clock, he's got a variety show, talks about treasure and basements and toilet paper. It's really, it doesn't sound good, but it's a good mix. He puts it together well. He really does. And if you have a regular show, geez, let me know and we'll put you in here. Doesn't matter what. What do? You got an auction, you got a class, you got coin roll hunting, you got variety. There's SJ. She's not really a scheduled show, but if you're awake, she's probably on. So I put her in the unscheduled section there. There it is. But nobody owns the times. If you're on, you know, you got a show Tuesday at 8 o'clock and somebody else has a show Tuesday at 8 o'clock, well, you develop your own audience. That's how that works. There's only so many hours of prime time in a day, and some of these shows go on for 2, 3, 4 more, lots, you know, long time. This show will probably go on for 2 or 3 hours. I've been creeping up in your blog site. Where's that? We got the blog is over here. It's a 1 Million Pennies project. There you go. This is the index of articles. So, and I got these kind of categorized so you can find, you know, more stuff of what you're looking for. Yep. I had to point out to a fellow that a variety and an error is not the same thing, so I had to grab the link, which is really why I put this together, so I can, you know, answer people's questions easily and offer a, you know, a link to more extensive information here. Oh, what's this one? Here's the coin collecting axioms, for example, right? Number 1, the first rule: there are exceptions to every rule, except for this rule. Well, there's a logic issue on axiom number 1, but we're going to step beyond that and just realize that, you know, not everything's written in stone, especially in coins. You got exceptions all over the place. Okay, inspect every coin. Dude, okay, you got exceptions there. You're going to expect these busted up coins, the zincs that are rotted out? Maybe not. When in doubt, you find a coin and you're not sure what it is. Hey man, this is a really cool coin. It looks different. It's funny. There's something weird about it. Should I keep it? Or is it worth keeping? Keep it long enough to decide for yourself whether or not it's worth keeping. Pretty simple. And the idea is, you know, go deeper into the hobby. You know, right? Read some of these articles. We got the blogs over there in the blog roll. Here's the live stream. At the bottom, you got a tab that says blog roll. And really, there aren't that many coin blogs. If you have one, I'd love to list you here. We got myself, Chris Rhodes, there's Amy Smith, she started one on Canadian coins, CJ, Dan Malone, outstanding site right there, coinauctionshelp.com, Silver Seeker, Frank Waddell, Jonas Denenberg, let's see, Shay Hoffmaster at Manta Coins, he's got a lot of good information on there, guys. You want to get over there and check it out. Numismatic chick, that's Amber Pennell, she's one of the moderators in the Coin Up group. Tim Rathjen, he and his staff put together the past and present. Good stories there. Lots of history to the coins. Quinn, and his is developing. Give it time. It's coming along. Rivendell. Let's see. There's Jeff Schumar, Kyle Frank and Dustin Morgan for Variety and Errors, and Ken Potter's Variety Vault. Dude, you want information, go see that one. That's a good site. There's so much stuff out there, gosh. I've gained tons of knowledge over the years. That must weigh your brain down. With even more to learn. Dude, nobody knows it all. Nobody knows everything except Ken Potter. And actually, that's one of the axioms. Where'd that go? Where is that one? Here it is. Nobody knows it all or is right 100% of the time, except for Ken Potter, because that guy knows what he's talking about. Yeah, Ken's a good guy. But get in there and check those things. And my number, MS 1 billion? Yep, but now serving 1. Sorry to tell you. Okay, what we do here on Friday night, we sell coins. This is how I make my bread and butter. So if you're messing around, screwing up, you know, being a bad influence, a bad actor, right, the cone? We'll ask you to settle down or give you a few minutes pause to reflect upon yourself. Okay, there's home. Good. No, okay, that's not sticky anymore. Listen, buddy, I've had it with you. We'll fix you right up. All right. Keep what, Professor? All my F's? I'm sorry, I missed the rest of the context on that comment. Okay, who else is here? I see Jeff Dunn. How are you? I printed a ton of checklists from blog. Oh, yeah. Let me check. Where is that? I got some of these. Okay. On the blog, you can do this. Let's make some room because this is too damn big. I need a mouse over here. All right. Over in the blog, you got these checklists. Now it's in a spreadsheet, but you can change that, edit it, move it around. You know, copy it, paste it, do your own thing. This is just for link and sent. So you got a little check box. So I have this one check, and you got surviving population. If you want that included, put it in. Your mintage figures, little notes. You got plenty of space here to add your own notes. Heck, I added lines so it would make it easier. You got the back of the page, but I'm thinking I'm probably gonna copy 2 pages onto one and make it work that way, because anybody's got a piece of paper at home, and that might work. Let's see what else we got. You got checklists on everything over there, and I just printed up these. These are really neat, and I got all of them from 1909 all the way up now, and these are the little printouts for your coins, so you can. Where the hell did that nickel go? Okay. I was looking for it, and I put in a flip. Okay, well, pretend there's a coin in there, right? And it's a 1981S Jefferson nickel proof type 1, and there's your mintage. You put your coin in there, you fold it over, you stick it in your pocket page, and life is good. And on the back, you can personalize that logo. But I'm going to put these out with my own, because it looks great, and they're lined up perfectly. But for the entire series of Lincoln Cents, you're talking 22 pages. Good Lord, but it's a pro job. And I'm going to add more to this and kind of put together a package and, well, see if it works and try it out and play with it and stuff. But it fits in a binder. See how pretty that is? All right. And you've got that. It's the link to the coin checklist. Let me reset this up. Let me get over here and see this. There's the screen. Ding. There. Coin collector checklist. And whatever you like. This is seated dimes. Let's see if I got to shrink that some. I might need to shrink that just a little so we can see it better. There. Okay. And you can see the whole thing. Looks like a couple of people are watching right now. You get Jefferson nickels, Buffalo nickels, right? And it'll give you your check mark, your date and mint mark, whatever note, surviving population, mintage. And this is all set up so you can actually, enter stuff here, like what you paid, what it's worth, and it'll give you totals as you go and change it, adjust it. But, I mean, you can just copy this whole darn thing into your own spreadsheet. That's what it's here for. It don't cost nothing. Ant has done a lot of this. So, geez, he just went to town. Tony Mazza. Gosh, what do we got? We got population ranks. Here's a neat one. All your Indian head pennies by mintage are in order. The 1909S was the rarest of them as far as the mintage. Okay, we got to do another one with surviving population rank. Here's your Lincoln Cents, right? 1964 SMS. A lot of people don't even know about that stuff. They're still worried about the SVDB, which is way down here, right? Where is that? It's like right there. That's number 26. How many Lincoln Cents are there? There, you get past number 113, and you got pretty much through all the proofs. Here's the 1909 VDB, number 143. Keep going, keep going. Here's a Type 4 2009. Your small and large dates in the 60D. Type 4. The Type 1 2009. What do you got? Here's your 1960 small dates. Still going, still going, still going. Okay, there. We got to number 376, and this does not include the 2019s. Yeah. Yeah, we got to redo this whole darn thing every year. It'll probably show up somewhere around here, some of them, and the W will be even higher up. Yeah, but these are handy tools. You can do an inventory of everything that you own. Right here's the country, denomination, series, date, description. Right, this will add it up for you. If you add up all this, it'll be $26 and a penny, or something like that. I don't know what this number is. Oh, that's a total from the Lincoln Cents, page 1. All right, there's another one. Here's a timeline. This is handy. I've drawn trivia questions on this one before and given away stuff because of this sheet. But what sort of things were made in 1853? There's everything right there. They made a braided hair, ½ cent, a braided cent, silver, 3 cents, no twos, no nickel, 3 cents. They had a seated halftime, a seated Liberty dime, a seated Liberty quarter, seated Liberty half, seated Liberty dollar. Lordy, then you got the Liberty Gold, the Coronet Quarter Eagle, and I haven't done the $20 gold yet. That's still waiting, or the 10s. So I'd still have to figure, these 2 columns. But that's kind of neat to see what was the currency in circulation at the time. And some of these dates, you got so much stuff. Good Lord, you got 1 cent, 2 cents, ½ cents, 3 cent nickel, silver, every denomination. Watch it, watch it. And then you get to the present day where it just doesn't change for 60 years now, except for the dollar coins. All right. Well, no matter. It's handy, these tools. We put them up together so you can look and see and play and do. Let's get to work. I'm going to move this over. We're going to go home. Did we check the scope? Scope should work. Let's look at something here. It's at 37. Okay, home. Yep, that works. We'll get the screenshot. Ooh. That doesn't make any sense. And I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go back home. Let me catch up on chat because I get to talking sometimes. Well, crap. He's going to swallow your fingers. I wonder what they're talking about. If you win an auction, please send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and an email address to my email address. It's right up here beside my head. It's going to help me to send you an invoice, right? Because that way everything's on one page. We know what you ordered. It's going to be accounted for. What you pay for is on the invoice. What's on the invoice is what you pay for, and that's what's shipped, and we include the shipping. Shipping is $4 or $8. Now, if it's really, really big, we'll deal with that. But for the most part, it's $4 or $8. Shipping rates just went up. It's based on weight and distance, okay? So if you're really close, and you're talking any, east side of the Mississippi and below Tennessee, you'll probably get a refund if you're doing like the $4 shipping. But at $8, we'll go to a flat rate, either padded or small rate box, and that works pretty good. Yeah, but we're going to make sure we get the best means of shipping possible. At a pound, we have to step up to the flat rate. We go to the $8 rate. Under a pound, yeah, $4, and you'll probably get, if you're close, you'll probably get something back. But it's going to be a whole lot easier just to charge 4 and send back 1 if it's cheap than to say, it's 3, but we charge more. Now, let's get one thing figured out. You have to be a U.S. resident, thank you, Paula, to bid here. I don't ship overseas. Look, I'm just a one-man show. I don't know international shipping laws, what you can import into France or wherever you are. I'm just going to handle the U.S. If you'd like, something out of the country, I'm going to put it on the porch, and you can come and get it, and we won't charge any shipping. That's what I can do. There's just too much to it. Not willing to do it. Sorry. Let me catch up over here. Let's see. Baby pachyderm lives in a box on a foreign planet. Can I bid? Where's that thing I got for hidden? Do we still have that? What's this one? That's blank. No, I got rid of that thing for... Okay, sorry. What I do here, I go and find stuff as best I can. Sometimes I find some really, really good stuff. And, well, we put it up for sale. Some things are going to be auctions, okay? And we usually have a starting bid and a buy it now. Now, if the auction price gets to the buy it now price, it's considered sold. And well, sometimes in these auctions, people get a little excited. and they start bidding to win the item, they start bidding to beat the other guy. And that's not the way to go after coins. There's a method to the madness. And well, we have the final, you know, the buy it now price would be equivalent to, say, the market value of the package of the coin of the lot. That's the right one? Yeah. Okay, look at this. I picked this thing up. It's a set of Jefferson nickels. Now, it's not complete, okay, but we do got some neat stuff in there. If I can get the camera to show up this, because, well, that's probably the best I can do, but I can move that around. Let me move me aside. Okay, watch this. And can come up here. I start to squeak when I get up like this. All right, there. All right, this is a Whitman folder. It's an older Whitman folder. They've redesigned it. Now they got a big face on there. But what do we got? We've got 39, 40, 40D, 41, P, D, and S, 42. We got some silver war nickels in here. Okay, what do we got? 2, 4, 7 war nickels in here. Of course, I can't see it. 43, P and S, 43, S, 44, 45, P, D, and S. And then we got several others after there. But most of your value is going to be the, you know, the 39s, 40s, and the silvers. We're starting this off at $12. Plus you get the, you know, the darn folder. And there's no holes in this one, which is a real delight. And this goes all the way to 61D. Okay, 3, 5, 7, no, 3, 4, 5, 7, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, plus the 7 war nickels. And what's in behind here? 3, 7 more there. What's the face value on that? I have no idea. It's like $2. We're starting this off at a $12 starting bid, and it's going to go wherever it goes. And if you would like to bid, all you got to do is write down over here in the chat some number, 12 or 13 or 15 or 20 or like 135 would be great. But this is what you have for a starter set. There is no 50D in this one. However, we do have another set coming up after that. And dude, this second one, it's full. It's full. That one's got all of them. And that one we'll have in a minute. That's going to start at $30 for this one. And it's complete. But this is a good way to start. I mean, the folder is probably $4. You got the 7 V nickels. Now you're on 11, and yeah, the face value on the rest is probably $12. So this is to get you going. If you've never done a Whitman folder, this is a fantastic way to organize your collection, and you know exactly what to go for. I want to fill this hole next, or that hole. But you can buy you know, a box of nickels up at the bank. And by the time you've gone through a dozen boxes of nickels, you'll probably fill this up. The hardest ones to get are going to be the 50D, the war nickels, then your 38 and 39 P, D, and S. And we got you started with a 39. And they're not too expensive if you had to buy them. This is so cool. The Ken PV Coin Show on cable TV. Brought to you by MS Plus. Bring new life to old coins. There it is. That's by Numis Labs Incorporated. Available at fine stores near you. There you go. And the folder itself is in pretty good shape. There's not much writing on it. A little markup here. Looks to be okay. Sometimes they smell musty. This one's just fine. And we'll look at the backs. Clean, no holes. Right? These seams are solid. Sometimes they get wore out. They're not dog-eared. This will give you plenty of life. There it is. Corners aren't screwed up. The corners are sharp and tight. There it is. Is that a bug? Ah! I had the door open half the day. Curtis says 16. There we go. The big ones in this package are going to be the war nickels, because they're good for $1 a piece anyway. Does it smell professorish? Where's that bacon stuff I had? I'll rub some llama on it. There we go. We'll just rub that right in. It'll. There. Now it's ready. And riser toilet paper. There it is. We'll clean it right up. The riser toilet paper stays here because when I go, I want that with me. What do we have? We're at 16. There it is. Please say out if you're done bidding. Yeah, Victoria's out. Victoria, we got another one coming up. You might want to jump on that. It's full, it's complete. And there's some good coins in that. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe. There it is. We have $16 for Curtis. I think we're there. Now, if this is the first time you've ordered or bid from me, make sure you send me an email so I, can get you into the PayPal machine. Where are we here? There it is. I got to add a column here. And if you have ordered before, it also helps if you send me an email, because otherwise I got to hunt. And dude, I get hundreds of emails every week. There we go. So what's Curtis's last name? Congratulations, Curtis. There you go. Curtis Lowe at 16. There we go. Yeah, no, right there's my email address. Be sure to spell it right, or, I'm wondering where he went. But if you don't pay for this, I'm just going to list it in the next show, and we'll go from there. Okay, that's good. Let's look at the next one. And here we're gonna zoom in a little. What kills me, absolutely kills me, is I got these yesterday, and I have not had the time to go over them and look at each individual coin. So, same with the first package. And if there's die varieties in there, I don't know it. I looked at a couple of them, the 39, B and S, 38, the 40, but no, I have not looked at every coin. What do you got here? We got the full package here. 5, 10, 15, 20. We have 60 nickels. There they are, every single date. You got the 38 and 39 P, D, and S, the 40 D and S. Every war nickel they made. Some of these, dude, some of these are pretty darn slick. We're starting at $30 on this group. Okay, there's the 50. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Here's a 50D, and we can take that out and look at it, because that would be, the key to the series here. And some of these on the far side, these are just screaming hot. These are brilliant and uncirculated, a good many of them. Not a flaw with them. These are tight. These are sharp. They're not worth a whole lot. These are analogous to wheats. So you got a BU wheat here. In this case, a BU Jefferson. A full set of Jeffersons, if you went from start to finish, you can put it together for a couple of $100. Seriously. I mean, you can spend as much as you like, really. You want to spend a few thousand, you can do that. But it's good to get the that first album full. At least you have a reference set. You know exactly what you're looking for. Victoria says 33. Let's get in here real close and have a look. What kind of shape are these in, Can? Dude, they're wonderful. They're beautiful. I'm going to take the no, that's just going to make a mess if I pull the camera off. There we go. 38D. Okay, this is the old side where they have the S before the D. Why do they do that? And they switched it over later on. They got the D before the S. But you got every coin in the batch. 39S, 39D. And like I said, I have not checked the backs of those. It could be Monticello's, but that's just guessing. I have found die varieties in these old albums before. The 42P silver is quite nice. You get a lot of original luster on that. Oh, let's see. We better look at that one. This baby is sharp. I think we can fit the scope under. One moment. Technical difficulties. Let's look at that 41 under the scope if we can. What if we can? What's that one? That's a 39. Okay, I'm going to have to go sideways. Ta-da! There's the 41. Come back. There's my finger. Right over the 41. Go for the head. Push. There. Alright, up. Try it out. This is so hard. I need a third level camera that will take a good close-up of several inches across. There's 1941. Let's see, push to the back of the head. There it is. And check out the fields. Yeah, some of these are uncirculated and pretty darn solid pieces. Yeah, the big one here is a 43P. Okay, push down the neck right there. little scrape on it, but the rest of this baby, and that's 30 or 35% silver. Push the head up. There. Good color, good shape. Here's what, the 43S. Now if you want to have one of these taken out, Victoria's going to change her mind on that one. That's no problem, Victoria. We're back to the 35-bit. If you want to see one of these coins taken out and zoomed in, we can do that. It is the easiest thing to do. This is why I prefer marketing live, because people can say, hey man, show me that 50D. I come over here, if I can get in there, take out that 50D, and you'll find it to be circulated. And put it on a little card. Come on, there. And let's have a look at that. Where are you? Screen? Nope. Scope? There, 50D. Circulated, but not screwed up. This is a decent set. So whoever put this together can put it together out of circulated coins, and probably some purchased if you look at the steals. Where's the D? There it is. D-D. A lot of these are circulated. The 50Ds. Geez, can you imagine? Do they find these in circulation anymore? Is it sold? Victoria's in or out? And Victoria's in. Victoria, please send me your email, and I'll make sure I get these out to you. There we go. This is a peach. Let me record this. Let's see, 36 is it? Yep. I've picked up sets before. I mean, a lot of times. You see the shelf behind me. It's been full of Lincoln sets. I like to buy, you know, full or near full sets because, well, you got every date in there. And if they took the time to put them together, a lot of times they're in better shape. So, geez, if you can get them for a good price, these coins are probably worth considerably more than the $36 you just got them for. All right, what do we got next? This. It's a box. It's white. It's got some styrofoam in there. This is the way they were actually shipped out to people. That, if you know what that is, you'll say, hey man, that's good for 20 bucks. And if I can open that in the right direction, there you got a piece of foam and a 40% silver Kennedy $half, Ike, and quarter, all Bicentennial designs, and the little package that it goes in. A lot of people will get rid of this original package. All right, don't worry about that. And they take their coins and they put it in this pretty thing. This is untouched, unscathed. It flips up so you can look at the back side. Ta-da! Got this wonderful velvet look. You can write, you know, you can write happy birthday, love ya, that sort of thing right here. But this is the set right here, this piece and these. The little cardboard is separated that keeps that from going flat. I'll put that back in. And the coins are robust, crisp, clear. It's $20 and it's a buy it now. That's what these go for every time. Rather start a bidding war. First taker is going to take it. And these are in acrylic holders. There's a 76 $half. Da-da-da. Real sharp. Okay, let's look at the next one. We have an Ike. Robert, grab it. Paul, are you explaining or did you just buy it? There it is. That is a sharp Ike right there. That's real good Ike. I see Robert with 20. There it is. Good cameo. And we got to look at the Ike or scope. What you got here? It is a Type 1. So this is actually a 1975 production. That's a Type 1. $20 for Robert. And if you could send me your email address, life would be so much easier. And let's make sure we see what you're getting. Here's the Bicentennial quarter. And these are 40%ers. Ta-da! There's the edge. Proof. Okay. Yeah, that's a good piece. I like them when they're in the full, you get the full sausage. the whole case and all. It's just one step closer to really sharp. Alright, now I got kind of crazy with the proof sets. I went downtown and talked to the guy, and I said, well, what have you got? I said. He says, I'll get some proof sets. Alright. Okay. Holy cow, did he have proof sets. Well, they always do well here, so I figured, okay, I'll take them. I'm going to look through them. I looked through it took 2 hours to look at all these things. But we don't have any junky ones. Okay, where is this one? 1968. There are 7 of these available. Now, rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rather than bid on 7 of the darn things one after another, I'm going to put these at $8, and if you would like a 68, we're going to set that rate up. You've got it at $8. Curtis is going to take one. Here we go. And this is what you're getting now. This has the 40% half dollar. Now, some of them are pretty frosty. None of them are junkers. And I'm not going to go through and pick, which one you want in particular. Just let me know how many you want, and we go from there. They're $8 a piece. And for this, I need the next page. Oh, I don't have it out yet. There we go. And 68 proof. And who's getting them? Who's getting them? Curtis wants 4. Is that right? There's a rule when you say bin, if you say bin, we're going to get you. Now we got on live. We got 8 here, so if 7 people want them, then we're not going to do. One guy gets 4. We'll spread it out so it's more equitable that way. But I'd like to see everybody get these. These are pretty good prices, and the sets are clean. They're crisp. They're fresh. They're odor-free. They're delightful. Let's make sure we get some good coins in people's hands. Okay, let's see. I gotta write down who's got these. I got Curtis Lowe. Let's see. DeJeeps. Did you look? I clearly had been in beforehand. Where are ya? I'm trying to find DeJeeps. 70. The bin? We didn't have a bin. Oh, on this. Oh, I see. I see. On the 76 set. Oh, sold Robert. The Gyps. Okay, I'm going to put this up on the screen. I'm going to go by what I see on the screen here. And here's my screenshot. Okay, I'm going to move this over. Here you've got live chat. This means this is live chat. It's not top chat. It's not rated. This is as it comes in. But it could be different on your screen. Now I've got Robert Gravitt right here at 20. Then I've got the Jeeps after Robert at bin. I see Robert with the 76 set. I'm going to come back up here. Let's see. Yeah, this is where Victoria got the last one. So yeah, that's going to go to Robert Gravitt. Okay, we're going to move on and do the 68s here. Okay, 68 proof sets. Let's get back over to here. Home. It's not a perfect system, but we try to make it as easy as possible. Robert Gravitt's going to take 2 of the sets. Curtis with 4. And 1 left. Did anybody grab that one yet? I mean, when you say bin or not, yeah, if you say bin, you should win, but it's whoever gets it first. It's fine, Robert can have it. But dude, I'm going to get more. We got a lot of proof sets here today. This is one package. All right, we got, and this is what we're working right now is this box. There's lots. But if you want it real bad, I'll tell you what we can do. on this next batch, I'll give you first dibs. Let me set this up again. If I screw with this camera, dude, it just ruins my life. And I never stop screwing with it. My life is ruined. Okay, was there one more? Because I'm still halfway up the page. Hoogie's going to take one for 8. And that's got him. You'll like these. Did you see how they got 3 different styles of boxes for these? You got this style here with a tab. You get the little tab on it, and tab goes in. You've got the style which is like the, the later dates. You got this style. Alright, this is actually a 70 set. Where's that go? 70, right there. And you've got the third style. Where's that one? There you go. You got this thing where it's flaps on both ends. What is going on there? 3 styles of boxes? This is how the government works, I swear it. There it is. That's what we all saw, okay. Hoogie wants one. Sold out of those. Yep. Okay, we got 69s are next. Let's make sure I get the counts on these right. There are 4 available. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's them. There they are. That's the 70s after that. I need something to stick in here. There. Okay. Same thing in the 69s. And $8 is the number for these. $8 each. And again, I've gone through every one of them. There's no junkers. Let's see if I can pull that out. There you go. You'll have one here and there that'll be frosty. There's a decent looking penny. There you go. There are 4 available. It's $8 per set. And Coy's here. Good to see you. You're wasting your time to Jeeps. She thinks she's the best of everything. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go. There's your next one. And these are $8 for one set. One for Hoogie. Okey-doke. There's a third one here. And again, the boxes oftentimes take a pounding. You'll have flaps that'll disconnect. Well, we can fix that with a piece of tape or some glue. But the coins are good. You're not getting scuffs all over the holders. Thanks for stopping by. That's right. Hey man, we got a drama-free zone here. We do coins. We're not into drama. We're here to look at coins, get a good value for our money. Here we go. We try to give out some decent coins for decent prices here. And we just want this. Apparently Ruth was given this one. Well, we're going to leave that right there. She might want it back someday, and she'll put the word out. Have you seen my proof set? There we go. But let's face it, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Okay, I got one for Hoogie, one for Curtis. Yeah, now it is a fact we are expecting someone to come in and bid on things and not pay for them. We are fully expecting this. So if something's not paid for, we're just going to put it back up for sale next time around. 2 are available. We'll get this aside. That's the old style label maker. Oh yeah. Didn't have any smell to it. Just plastic, and you could chew it all day. Okay, 1970 is next. Let's see how many we got. 70 is a 40% half dollar. There are 4 available. And these are $11 a piece. 1970. The cases are splendid. Some people like to have beautiful cases. Okay, this one's got a piece of tape on it. I don't think that's gonna kill the deal. Let's look at the coins inside. I kept one of these because it was splendid. And that's your 40% half dollar. There we go. You can have a look here. And we can get in real close. They'll be frosty, but not every coin is cameo. Really, it wasn't until 76, 77 the Mint got their act together and started putting these out cameo as a regular thing. 1970, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got Curtis with one. Nope, Robert with one. Yep, Robert. There we go. And you can have a look there. This is what we're looking at. I found a bunch of these that just didn't cut the mustard and they had to go. $8 a piece. Do I search most everything for variety? I try to. I picked these up yesterday and there is no way to search through this many proof sets, plus all the Jeffersons, and some, well, I did check the wheat pennies, because I'm nuts there. There's just no way to go through all these. It is entirely possible these may have some items of special interest in there, but I can't guarantee that, and really, they're few and far between. 1970. I've got $11 in the paper. Did I say 10? Okay, 10 it is. That's no problem at all. $10 a piece. You got it. Oh, this one's Ruth and Tom. There we go. So there's Tom's set. Tom, I guess, was born in 70. I don't know. We're going to go with 10. Let's do $10 a piece instead of 11. That'll work. We have 3 available at $10. How many would you like? Yeah, we can knock $1 off. You guys have been really good to me, so it's not so much a problem. You can have a look. That one looks pretty good. Zoom right in. They're not cracked. The seams are good. We are crazy over here, the Jeeps. That's right. Crazy is our middle name. Look, I gotta blow my nose real quick. We've got one of these sold. There are 3 more available. The 1970 proof sets. There are 3 more available. These are all $10 a piece. And let me click this off for just one moment. Where is it? There it is. Aha. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, anybody else? I'll take one off your hand, says Cindy. I got one for Cindy and one for Robert. Any 70 small dates? I don't know, man. I have not looked at these. I've got Cindy here. Do we check and then find them and then say, sorry, Cindy, you can't have this one? Hoogie's going to grab one? No, I have not checked these. Home. There. So if we find a 70S small date, this would be the 4th one. Okay, 1970S, that's a large date. You see the 9 pointing down? It's going to point to 3 o'clock. Okay. There's one. The cone has the last one. There it is. The cone. And we'll surprise you with what comes out. What's this one going to be? A large. And it has a little spot on the penny right above the 1. But the rest of it's beautiful. There we go. That's what the dollar off is all about. Do. We suppose this one. Let's call this one Robert. If this is a 70S, it's Robert's. And that's a large date. This is how long it would take just to check the date. We ain't checked anything else. We're not looking for double dice. And who's last? Hoogie. Is that right? And it's a large date. These are all large dates. Well, ain't nothing wrong with large dates. No spot for the cone. Dude, I don't know what the order they're going to come in. You want spot free, it's $14. Here it is. We got some more coming up. What's next? 1971. There's one of them. It's $5. That's not it. There it is. I kept the other one because it was smoking. Where's home? There. Ding! There it is. 1971, a sharp, frosty quarter. The dime is brilliant. The $half is more brilliant than frosty. The nickel is... it's brilliant. It's not going to cover as a cameo, but the 71 penny looks pretty darn sharp. Looking at the back, if you got cameo, it's got to be on both sides. And the penny looks like not cameo. So the quarter's in the running. And it's brilliant. Cindy on the 5. Gimme Ben, says Cindy. 1971 is Cindy. Yours. We have 3 1972s at $5. Look, good boxes. Let's open them up. Is there something? Do I need to check these for varieties before or after sale? Well, here they are. This is what they're going to look like. Clean, neat, tidy, not screwed up. Cindy takes one. Curtis takes one. Half looks pretty good on the back side. And Robert takes one. Man, I'm there. This is probably the most obnoxious package design in all of human history. Seriously. Where's my list? Here we go. 1972. I've got Cindy, Robert, and Curtis. There we go. Let's see what else we're getting here. Here's the next one. Yeah, they're sharp, clean. Well, that's a decent half on that one. Well, we'll shuffle them up and we'll be drawing them out at random. But I kept the really sharp 71. There you go. And the last one is going to look like that one. And the $half and the quarter look real good. Let's see, how about the penny? Penny looks pretty decent too. Yep. If you're buying proof sets and they're before 76, right? And they're frosty, get them. That's all I got to say. What's this one? 70. Well, that's a 71 out of place. 72, 72. And my piece of paper. And I'm going to take a couple at the end so I get a little room to work with here. There. Okay, black sets are next. Let's see. It says 1974. I've got one of them. It's $13. Must be a U.S. resident to bid. Oh, this one was sharp. This one is delightful. There's your box. Box is, well, it's the box. Nothing wrong with the box, but it's got this just difficult to work with flap. And here are your coins in the 74. This is a $13 bill, and that is a crispy. That's a crispy black and white Ike Kennedy. The nickel. Penny not so much. Quarter is tight. And dime not so much. But if you got the Ike, yeah, that's as, you know, as good as the whole rest of the thing. I see Curtis with a bin. Let's look at the back. Which way's up? There you go. Black and white on the Ike. Black and white on the dollar. Half dollar. Nickel. Quarter. But not so much on the dime and penny. Okay. See what I mean? You got to get this lined up just right. There. And there's a 74 set. Nice as you please. Okay. Get you written down here. 76 Type 2 is next here. $10 bill. There's one of them. This is the one. Type 2, I'm going to put you under the scope real quick. You're looking at the letters on the Eisenhower dollar. And for Type 2, you want to see some angles and not the big fat ones. There it is. There's a scope. Type 2 refers to the size and style of the lettering in the United States and all the obverse. There, see the T where they're angled instead of blocky. So this is made in 1976 is what that is. Robert Gravitt I see with $10. And then I see Paula saying Robert has $10. Well, there it is. There you go. But here, 76, they're starting to get, all of them are pretty darn black and white. Yeah. I like the 76s. My grandmother always kept these. She worked for a magazine distributor, and they'd take magazines and newspapers to stores all across Maine, New Hampshire, and into Maine, New Hampshire, yeah, and into Massachusetts. Right? Just, you know, paperback stuff, comic books, Coin World magazine, that kind of thing. And a lot of the stores would pay with cash, and she tracked the cash. Somebody got a cat? Huh. Anyway, because, you know, she'd open the envelopes and count the cash out and check it off, make sure they paid everything right, and the driver didn't kife $10, and she'd nibble away, you know, a Kennedy half dollar from 76 or an Eisenhower dollar here and there. She put $1 back in from her lunch money. But she gave those, well, first she kept them for a while, because 76 was only 9. I wasn't really collecting yet. That was just a novelty. But a couple of years later says, you know, you can have them because you've been looking at them for, you know, 22 years already. You may as well have them. Okay, who got that one? It was Robert. You got it. Okay, 76. Yeah. Now, when I was about 12, is that right? 79, that'd be just about right. I got, birthday came along. And she'd always support whatever it was, you know. I was doing the astronomy thing. She got a telescope for me, you know, 82, something like that. And, dude, it was a great scam. You said, oh, I like the moon and the stars and stuff, and I want to look at Saturn. And, you know, I'd set up in the back, you know, driveway because there's no street lights. And I'd say, hey, I'm looking at Saturn. You want to come out and look at Saturn? And my mother and father said, no, it's cold out there, no. So I'd go back out and look at Saturn. Really, I got it pointed at Cynthia Baker's bedroom window right over here. True story. 77 is up next. Deep cameos. All the way across. How much? I don't know. I got distracted by Cynthia Baker. $8 for the whole darn set. You can sell the Ike for 10. $8 for the whole set. But you'll be 2 hours breaking this thing open, and you always take the risk that you mark the coins. 77 Every coin, deep cameo. Curtis, no, I see Bill Betts first. I see Bill Betts, there it is. Do. There we go. What? There's two of them. Who came after Bill? Robert Grabbit? This is the other one. There are two of them. I see Bill Betts and Robert Grabbit. There we are. Sharp as could be. How about you both take one? That'll work? Check Messenger when you can. Oh, I try to. But it could be a bit. Now, I've got to check another envelope real quick. Yeah, I got several items down here I haven't even looked at. And I think one of them might be, yeah, 77. I've got 3 of these. Okay, the third one. I've not seen it. I approve. There is one tiny dot on the penny. Let's see if we can see that. We put it here. It'll be this big on the under this scope. That's it. That's it. Right at the top of the left planter. Okay, 2 tiny dots. There it is. Who was the third bidder on that? Everybody remember when Ken take a second, it's a good time to refresh your screen. Yeah. Okay, 77. Bill Betts. I'm going to catch up. One moment, please. Where'd we go? 58. There's, okay, Bill Betts, Robert Gravitt, Curtis Lowe, you're number 3. Did you want this set as the third one? Same price as $8. I think that's the only flaw that I see on this thing. Curtis is a bin? Okay. Alright. That's got a little dot on there. How about I sweeten that up by adding a Bermuda penny? Would that help out? I don't give those to just anybody. You gotta win those on the big show. So next up, I have no 78. There should be a 78 here. 70. Oh, I went by it. I better check this. So we had 176. Right. We had 1, 2, 3 77s. Correct. We have 178. Okay, and I'm using Numis prices here. Let's find home. 1978. Where are you? I have one of them. Yeah. It is $6. Yell. You better type fast. $6. Whole set, $6. Bin, Bill Betts, it's yours. It's perfect. Yeah. You know, if you just give a little attention when you pick these things out, you can have superior sets. And if they've gone 30 years without getting toned up, yeah, you'll get another 30 years and it'll be beautiful. Okay, 1978 Bill Betts. Says $6 and I'm going to go with it. You got it, baby. And the box is in wonderful shape, too. There's the box. Ta-da! Like a deck of cards. It just sits there. 79, there are 2 of them. So we got SBA on this thing. 2 of them, $9 each. I have not checked for type 1, type 2. Oh, sorry, Master Guns. I only had the 178. This is, where's the front? There it is. And these will be deep cameo every time. It's a 1979. I have not checked the mint marks. We looked at one of the 81s earlier. So if these are type 2s, that's all you. Robert Gravitt's going to take one. 979. Yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes you get these are mixed, right? The penny, they like the type 1, type 2 on the pennies. The big one is the SBA dollar, and I've not checked. So this is the other one. Maybe I want to open. Here you go. Sharp, crisp, clean, caffeine-free, fat-free, organic, made in USA locally. Master Guns is going to grab that one. You got it, baby. Now, Master Guns, I know you sent me an email recently, but we had a lot of email yesterday. So if you could, towards the end of the show, send me to say hello so I can get an invoice to your email address. And make sure we have your name as well as your screen name. That's going to make my life so much easier. Rust proof, that's right. Fireproof, that's the 279s. Now we get the little sets. They changed their size. Well, they still had those sets from the Ikes with the big hole, and they had to put the filler in for the SBA dollar. So finally they got their act together after another year and put them in these awful holders. Okay, the idea is right. You got the little tab here, so you can set the proof set in there and set that on your desk, so it'll be so elegant. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? Just set that right up on your desk. Have it pointing out. Okay. How much is the 1980, do you say? They're quite reasonable. 1980 is a $5 bill. I have one of them. This one. It's a $5 bill. And there she is. Now in 1980 there is no type 1, type 2. It's only the one single mint mark style. Bill's going to take it. You got it, baby. There you go. And we'll handle that with care. Now once you get to 3 proof sets, you're pretty much over the 1 pound limit. But for that $8 shipping, I'm going to use one of these padded mailers, and I can fit a lot in there. You're talking probably 16 sets I can fit in there for the same shipping. And we're going to set that up. I try to keep shipping to a minimum. What's 1981 and how many do we have? We have one of them. It is $6. Okay, it's $6. And while we have it out, let's have a look. Sharp. Okay. We saw a type 2 on, what was it? We're going to find it. There's one type 2 in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, 81. There's the regular. You're looking at the upper loop and the space in between. I think it was on the quarter. Is that right? And the upper part of the S is a bit more bulbous. Do you see the difference between this quarter, that S, and this one on the nickel? The nickel is type 1. The quarter is type 2. The rest are all type 1. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Type 1. See how the S is closed in on itself? And the S is closed in on itself. Where are you? Closed in. Where? Isn't she beautiful? Ooh. There. Closed in. But on the quarter, that's a type 2. Who got it first? Bill Betts. There you go. Now we'll get more of these. We usually do. Proof sets are kind of a staple item, a commodity, if you will. The prices don't fluctuate very much. They're usually pretty good quality. If you just give it a darn look when you buy it, you can get rid of the junky ones real quick and easy. Next one is, what is it? 1982. One of them, $6. There you go. And if you can't see it. And if you're putting together complete sets of, several different series, it's a great way to go. Rather than buy them individually, you get the whole bunch. Now, if you want to go individual, that's no problem, because before 75, or 76, 77, you don't have as many cameos. Who got the 1982? Is that accepts? Roadrunner, are you accepting this $6 item? These are not silver. No. Before 1965, no, let me scratch that. The $half was silver through 1970. They were 40%. Through 1964 and earlier, they were 90. The 64 and earlier on the half, quarter, and dime are 90%. I've got a silver set here, and the 76s, they've got an uncirculated set and a proof set, and those are 40%ers on the quarter, half, and dollar. Now in 92, they started putting out these silver sets, and they were either red or black, and they're going to say silver somewhere on them. There it is, silver proof set. And you've got 90% on the dime, on the quarter, the half dollar, and of course if you have the state quarters or the ATB quarters, all of them, but it's got to say silver inside. And on these, check the sides. Check the sides, make sure they've not been tampered with. It's not impossible for people to open these up, take out the coins, replace them with clad. Right? But also look at the color. These are brighter. They glow in the dark white. They're blast white. These are sharp. Anyway, keep an eye out for those. But the rest of these, the black sets, they're clads. Somebody needs that 82 large date penny. The S proof will always be a large date. Where are you? Let's look at that. Scope. There we go. I need a voice activated thing. That's an 82S. It's a proof. There's your S mint mark. And look. What do you see? You see a goose or a swan? That's a large date. All your proofs will be large date. Oh, and copper. This year, everything is supposed to be 999. That's correct. They're switching over to a 999 format. It's to give them extra die life. They'll get probably twice as many strikes out of each die. Okay, seems to make sense, and we'll have better currency. There's a rumor of a prototype small take. Well, you show me a reference. That's what we need to get. Okay, let's go back home. 1982. $6 for the set. No dollar coin, but you get this delightful mint token. Isn't that pretty? Big closed. That's okay. Let's put that in a big show. See the way that works? Nothing's left over. Whew, we got through one box. Okay, set that here. I'm gonna take a little coffee break here. Get cut up. That's an hour to get through one box. Gosh, we got to step this up because I got 2 more boxes. Then we got the little stuff. You get voice activated, you'd be cursing more. Damn it! Shit! Oh, Christ! Oh, Jesus! Be all over the place. We'll have more of those awful new designs. Watch them, man. Well, who's our next president to go on the penny? Lincoln will never be taken off. They will run the penny into the ground and kill it before Lincoln comes up. You can't replace Lincoln. Once they kill a penny, they got to put him on something else. So we'll have a $2 coin. Be like a loony, only a loony Lincoln. I'm not preaching. Okay, where are we on this next set here? We're at 1982, and that's hollow. 1983, $5. Oh, here they are. I've got 2 of these. 1983. These are inexpensive. They made too darn many. There's one. I don't quite like this one. Right above Kennedy's head. Right up here. What do we got? We got a little yellowing, a little golden toning, if you will. We're never going to see that. Right at the top of his head. I've got one 1983 for $5. This one. We're going to set this aside. We'll do something different with that. There you go. How's the top of his head look there? That looks great. Robert's going to take it? Yeah, I see a haze on that. I don't like that. There it is. 1983, Robert. There. Is that going to fit in the box? Barely. 1985 is pink or purple. Yeah, like these are in order. Okay, let's see. Big books. One 1985. These 80 sets are fairly inexpensive. Where are you? $5 for the 85. See, but this one they got the top open instead of the big bottom. That just never made any sense to me. Yeah, the purples, they got their act together, and these are sharp. Ain't a thing wrong with these. 1985 proof set, $5 buy it now. Riser's here. Now, if you've got to clean up one of your proof sets, there's nothing better than spray it with like some Drano or something, and then take some risers and just one strip placed across it. It's super absorbent. It'll pick it right up. Why it's so good? It'll take the purple out of these things. Okay, we're going to move along. That's still available for now. There we go. 1987 is next. There is one 1987. Ask for it by name. That's right. People, they go to the supermarket, they take their phone, they turn it on, make a video, and they say, hey man, do you have Riser Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper? Oh, it's in aisle 6. You know, that's like cat food. Right, what do we got here? $5 on a 1987. Oh, it's always good in a pinch, man. That's a $5 bill for this 1987 proof set. And Bill Betts says, give it to me. There you go. You got it. Man, I was waiting to jump on 86. I don't have any 86s. Do I have any over there? I can look over there and see if I got some 86s. But I haven't been on this side of the house in a while. A lot of purple boxes. Let me go look. We got Bill written down? Yep. '87, '86. 4 more upside down. Let's see. 90. 5. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Why are they not over here for sale? I don't know. The dime has some toning in the center and up on Liberty. Penny has some toning in the far right side. Has some milkiness in the back by Monticello. But this is what it looks like. Where's Monticello? We can probably see that. Up above Monticello, just that light haze. Some color in the dime, which we're not going to see it. On the far right of the penny. Well, it's $5 if you want it. Ken's house is so big, he lives in one half during the winter. And the other half, that's right, this is the winter side of the house. 1986 is $5. Let's look at the other one, see if it's better. Master Gun wants it. And Curtis wants it. Okay. Let's look at this one, see if it's freaking beautiful. Okay. You got a beautiful penny. Perfect. Beautiful nickel. Beautiful $50. You got a light bit of frost in front of Roosevelt's nose. And you get a ring around the quarter. Just the lightest milkiness here. You want them? I got them. They're yours. They're $5. I got one for Master. I've got one for Curtis. Ta-da. Okay, write that down. Where'd my list go? Oh. And then we jump. Oh, we got 4 in a row. We'll put them out as one set. Where the heck is it? 1990, 1, 2, and 3. 90, 91, 92, 93. All 4 sets, $20. Yeah, it's like $2 off. Bill Betts wants an 84 if you have it. Do I have to get up again? I think I have an 84, and I'm sure it's $5. There you go. But I haven't looked at it. That's the thing. I got to stop and look and then decide. Okay, what's this one? It's nice. 1990. Perfect. Not a thing wrong with it. All 4, $20. Along with the 90, you get the 91. Sharp, clean, crisp, black and white. The 92. Black and white. Look the mint mark. On which date? Check to be sure I hit the like button. Yep. You hit the like. Everybody be like Riser. You want to look at the mint mark on which one, Roadrunner? 1990. Let me get this one shut. Come on. Penny, 1990. See the black and white on that. Let's see. There. Looks just like it should. Let's look at the nickel. Same darn thing. On the $50. A bit different on the $50. What's this one? The dime. Same as the $50. Okay, over it. Okay. Where are you here? There. Same as a penny and nickel. Okie doke. Who got that? I see a bin. Bin 20. Curtis Lowe, you got it. I've only got the one set of 4 here. And they are all yours. Okay, what are we, an hour and a half into this? I need to take a just a moment. I've got to stir the beans is what's going on. Let me set these off to the side. So give me just one moment, and I'll freshen up, by God. Meantime, you can stare at this. There. What is this? Oh, it's a darling. There she is. It's at 37 again. These things end up on the desk and they just sit there for like days until they're shoved under the side and fall off the back. There's like $500 worth of pennies right across the back of the desk on the floor. Check for the 84 while you're up. I know I have it. I know, but I don't know how many. They're up here, but like I said, I haven't gone through them yet. Okay, I'll be back in just a bit. Take a break, stretch your legs, do your thing. Have a Loquat. Color's 84. Alrighty, coffee time. That desk looks oh dude, this desk is ruined. I need to just turn the camera back here and just sell it right off the desk. You know, 1 square foot at a time. We got this one, and it's no good. Okay, let's see. Home. That one's no good. That dollar, a little bit of shine. The rest is all milky. No good. No good. See, something like this, I'll take it apart and I'll keep the, I'll keep the penny, for example. Sometimes I get these things, get a box of the darn things for whatever price, and you take it out and some of it's crap. Well, some people like the darn things anyway. The penny's sharp, the rest of them are milky. Okay, the back of the dime. The front of the dime. The rest are goners. You want one of these? Where are you here? 1984, Bill Betts. Bill Betts and Master Guns. 50, 60, 85, 91. How about $1? We round it up to $1. Yeah, because I got PayPal fees involved. And one for Master Guns. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is good. The rest of them are shot. That'll work. What would you want for the other Milky 84? I got one for Bill Betts and one for Master Guns, both at $1. I don't have another one. Bill Betts don't want the Milky ones. This one is available for $1. The Jeeps, you want this one? Or one of these? $1 on the Milky ones. This is why you got to check them. Cindy's going to take one for $1. Okay. Bill. Well, I got Cindy. I asked Jeeps. And he delayed, but Cindy replied. I'm going to go with the Jeeps. And who are we taking off here? Just a minute, please. Bill Betts does not want it. The Jeeps, I'm going to need you to send me your email address to my email address. There you go. I got $1 on that Milky 84. I don't like these things. I'm not going to charge you, $5 regular price for a Milky one. But I'm going to give that to the Jeeps instead of Cindy. I'll make it up to Cindy in other ways. Huh? Know what I mean? Okay. The culture of mold in that holder is worth more. Hey, you swallow that $1/2, you won't get sick ever. True story. I don't make this stuff up. Okay, where are we? We got, oh, here they are. What's this? That's the 4-pack. That's those. What are these? That's 85. Oh, okay. Now, I don't like Milky. Toned is a different story. And I don't like toned either. However, some people do, and they're not Milky. Now, I got a special price on these. Because, well, there were just a lot of them. All right, where are we? 1,000. I got 2,000 and 2001. Every single one of these sets is the same. You're going to see this. Okay. And this can be hard to see, so we're going to try to see it. If you look at the quarters, I've got a blue tone around the edge of the quarters. Every quarter in each of these sets. It's shiny, it's glossy, it's crisp, it's sharp, and blue. Okay, and well, guess what that comes from, of course. I'm sure there's some interaction between the holder. Here it is. This will be hard to see. Let me try tilting that. You get a Massachusetts quarter on this one. And you see that rim, that ring of blue? It's around each quarter, every quarter in every one of these. Top half of the date. Do you have silver proofs tonight? I've got one, but I was saving that for the big show. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got 60 through 64. Look at those coming up. Okay, that blue bit, it's around every single quarter. Most of the time it's on one side, sometimes it's on both. But, where is it? Where is my number? I've got the pair, the 2000 and the 2001. So you get both. Right, every coin, all the bit. $15 for the pair. There are 5 pairs available. I also have, where are they? 1, 2, 3, 5 2001s that are sharp without the blue ring. Right? Now those, the solid ones, that's $11 a piece. Okay, that's the clean and sharp ones. The pair, these will have the toned quarters in both packs. That's $15 for the pair of sets. And I see Undercover Coin Hunter has come back to the fold. 0001 pair. Undercover. I'm going to need you to send me your email address, Undercover. Yep, 5 available. That's one set. Some 69 and 70 proofs have that. 70 is a big one for that. It gets blue and white, and they're kind of sharp. But these, it's a glossy shining blue. Let's see if I can get a good shot on that boat. Right around the edge here. This little microscope is not really the best for color. It'll show contrast well. I'm not picking it up. Your eye's going to pick up what the camera won't. But there's a ring around them. 2000 and 2001, the pair. But all the quarters have that blue ring around the edge. When I can see it, these are 50 for the pair. We'll keep an eye out for that. And the rest of them, they're sharp. Ain't a thing wrong with the rest of them. There you go. Penny, nickel, dime. The $50. The girl. The homeless mother. No. Unwed mother? What do they call them now? There it is. Robert's going to take a pair? You got it, baby. The kids will like these. What's this one? 2000. Now, I've also got the 2001s that don't have the ring. They're sharp. Paula's going to take a pair. And I see Robert. There you go. We get two more of the pairs. There. And I'll set these aside. One left. I've got 5 sets. And who grabbed them? Undercover, correct. Robert, correct. Paula, correct. Curtis. There you go. And we got 1 pair left. Oh, I got Undercover, Robert, Paula, and Curtis. So we got 1 pair left. Well, that's okay. We'll use them up in the big show or something. Yep, and I got Curtis and Cindelicious. Cindelicious. Okay, let's see any of those. On the 2001s that are perfect, they're $11 and they're sharp. There are 5 of these. No blue ring, no toning, just crisp beauties. Plus all the paperwork. Okay, you got to get in there and look at them quarters. Around that rim does not have the blue. These are sharp. These are $11 a piece. There are 5 available. What do you get for states? Let's see. New York, Vermont, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Kentucky. $2,000 bin, $11. There are 5 available. And we're getting there. Okay. Where are you here? The pair, the solid 09. $26. There it is. Stop doing that, can't you? 2009 proof set. Here you go. This is a nice set to have. This is $26 straight price. Yep, Paula, those are 2001s on that one. There you go. That's 2001s on the sharp ones. Okay, we're going to move on. Okay, 2009, you get a great year. There you go. Low mintage on these. Penny, nickel, dime, dollar. You have the $4 who are Harrison, Polk, Tyler, Taylor. That's them. And this is the first time they use that laser etching. Let's get a look at that. Okay, and you'll see this almost a pixelated pattern on these coins. Let's zoom in real hard. They put a laser across the dies to produce this finish. Now, if you stare at that long enough, you'll start to see shit. Dude, I got some cough syrup, right? I'm huffing some gasoline. I take a look at this full screen, and it was freaking magic. You got to try it, right? Get some of those Ricola cough drops and start looking. They talk, they sing. You got to check this out. Don't let them stare at you, though. You will You'll lose your freaking mind. But that's the finish. Check this out. This is the normal, the previous finish. There you go. Still frosty. But that's the super duper ultra mechanical cameo. Okay, on the quarters on the 2009, you've got, ready? The Guam, American Samoa, you got Elton John, Puerto Rico, what's this? Samoa again. What the hell was the other one? Northern Mariana Islands, so Saipan and Tinian, Guam. What was that one? Oh, the islands. Yeah, after I left, they just called them the islands. Go figure. You see a sailboat. You sure do. Okay, those are good ones. These are the key to the 2009. These are the last copper coins produced. These are 95% copper on the satins and on the proofs in 2009. They were done in 95% copper. These are 3.1 grams. And if you pull these out, these are good for $5 a piece. Whole set's 26. So if you get $5 for those, you can spend the rest, and you're even. This is a $26 bin. That's right. Buy it now. Okay. Hidden's gonna bin it. 2 hidden. Okay. We got a bunch of these now. Where are ya? Oh, 9 hidden. Yeah, I'll be packing for 3 days. Okay, where are ya? These are $23 each. Make it real easy. I've looked at them. I rejected a couple of them for being spotty. These are 60 through 64. We got a whole bunch of them. Now, I'm going to make one offer right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 of these, okay? Assorted dates from 60 through 64. About half of them are 64. If you would like to take every one of them for $20, we can set that deal right now. Otherwise, we're going to go through and do it by date. Give people a chance, and they'll be $23 a piece. You want them all for 20? Speak now or forever hold your peace. It's what I can do. 1960 through 64, and they are sharp and crisp and clean. Ain't a thing wrong with these. Okay, the envelope's a little tore up. Hidden bin. Paul, are you still responding to hidden bin on the 2009 set? I have him written down, but I get Big and Bama is buying. I see bin on all of these, and we can look at a few of these. This is what you're looking at, right? You got some Franklins. No, they're not spotty. They're not screwed up. They're not scraped up. They might be cameo. These cellophane holders tend to hide that. All right, but they're not. Sometimes you get these black spots on them. These are sharp. Let's confirm Big and Bama with a buy it now for all of these at 20. You got the 2009 proof set hidden. I have Big and Bama. Do me a favor, Big and Bama, and send me your email address. And I'm going to get all of these. I got a 60, one of them, 2 61s, 163, 9 64s. They all have the original envelopes. Okay, and not a thing wrong. If you have any problems or issues with these, feel free to just send it back and say, hey man, this is shit. I'm coming over there. I'm going to kick your cat, say the worst things about your mom. There you go, 61. These are okay. What'd you need for the milky ones you did not include? I didn't buy those. I left them back at the shop. Okay, these are going to Big and Bama. But I need your email address. All at 20. There you go. So what's that? 280. That makes life so much easier. Yep, that's 20 times 14. bought from you before. Well, the thing is that the name gets buried in the email. We have the big show. A lot of people sending in stuff. Always, constantly, people are sending in, hey man, help me out with this coin. And now we've got the Coin Live Q&A on Thursday. I'm sure you're buried in there, but I also need to know your regular name. It's going to make life easier for me. Just hit that and email and say hi, and I'll take care of the rest. Gotcha. Misunderstood. Okay. Those are nice kind of Lincoln. Okay, I can't say anything. Give me just one moment. I'm gonna wipe my face here. Where's this? That's not it. What's this? That one. Okay, now I've got some SMS sets. Now I'm supposed to have 6 of them, because I'm looking at the invoice, I got billed for 6 of the darn things. Well, where's the 6th one? Okay, we got 5 SMS. I got 1966. There are 2 available at $9. What's this? There are 3 available at $9. Yeah, these are beautiful. You'll be happy with those. Big wants to cancel. Okay, we'll go back to these. Big is off that line. Okay, did we have somebody who was next in line for all of these at 20? Let me scroll back up and see if we can find that. Robert, all of these at 20 each. I see you was next, and then Wild Bill. Robert, if you want all of these at $20, you got them. And if you don't, I move on to Wild Bill. Yep, I see you, Wild Bill. Yep, I see Wild Bill, and then I'm looking to see where silver nitrate is. There's Wild Bill. Where's silver nitrate? There's silver nitrate under Wild Bill. Okay, here's what we got. Scope. Nope, screenshot. Right here we have Big and Bama with a buy it now. Okay, incorrect. He didn't quite understand it's for all of them. Then I see Wild Bill with a bin, and then I've got silver nitrate, all 14, buy it now. Wild Bill, are you taking all 14 of them? If you are, you got them. Oh, it's okay, baby. The $20 bills for all of them. Otherwise, they're $23 a piece. Please clarify the total. The total for all sets, $20 times 14 is $280 for all of these sets. And I see Wild Bill with bin first, but he may not have understood. Here's a screenshot. There's Wild Bill right there with bin, and this is for all 14. Otherwise, silver nitrate's going to take them home. Wild Bill says, no, I'm out. Silver nitrate, you still want them, you got them. Silver nitrate. Well, the 2009 is long gone. Who got that? Hidden got the 2009. Okay, silver nitrate. I'm in. 280. Yes. Yours. Done deal. You got them. Send me your email. And you'll like them. They're sharp. There are about 6 of them. I said, no, I don't need these. I can still go get those if you're really interested. The guy also has a bunch of eagles. If anybody is interested in eagles, I did not bring any. Let me get over here. If you're looking for 1 ounce American Silver Eagles, assorted dates, they're stacker quality. $21 a piece. I can get up to 50 something of them. If you want Silver Eagles, just let me know. And they're $21 a piece. Stacker grade. They may have spots, blemishes. They might be pretty darn decent. But I didn't go through them. I said, yep, they're nice, but, you know, I'm broke. If you want silver eagles, let me know at $21. Black Steel and Silver Numismatic wants a 2009 set. Let my brother have it. I'm okay. Black Steel, if you want that 2009 set, you got it. Just let me know. I gotta lock my door while watching this. I got short range issues. I got long range issues. I got area denial items. No, $21 plus the shipping, because I don't know how many you're going to order. What, 1, 20, whatever the shipping is. Okay, I got 1966 special mid sets. But let me know about those Eagles if you're interested in them. We got 366s here. Dum-ba-dum. I got Mike Myers special. I got a pissed off cat with sharp claws. Dude, you ain't getting near the house. Okay. 1966 special mint sets. 3 of them, not 2 of them. These are $9 a piece. How many would you like? I have no wife issues. Dude, leave the seat up, leave the seat down. We don't argue that. I took the seat off. Problem solved. Right? I get whatever ice cream I want, and I eat every last bit of it. I ain't gonna share nothing. Share the remote control? I don't even have a TV. I watch this all the time. Yep. I hog all the blankets. Nobody puts their cold feet on me. Forget that. Okay, the Jeeps, Rich H. I see Rich H first, then the Jeeps, then LOLs, and Kevin. Okay, 66. Okay, Rich, send me your email. You know the drill. Then we had Karen. No, wait. There's Rich. Good to see you. Then the Jeeps. And then Kevin Gross. Kevin Gross, do me a favor and send me your email address to this email address so I can get you an invoice. And, well, that's got the 66s. They're nice, they're sharp, they're clean, they're crisp. Ain't a thing wrong. This one in particular, I like this scent on this particular set. Okay, where's the box that came in? To get these in and out, the way they made these things, I mean, it's just as tight as could be. Right? They slide in easy enough, but you can't get your fingers in there to grip it to open the darn thing up. You could open up one side, then open up the other side, and shove the darn thing through. And when you put it back together, you got to stuff both sides. Who thought that one up? What? Does every fool go to the government first to get a job? Hi, I have no idea what's going on, and my mind is twisted. Can I have a job? You're perfect for it, man. Okay, open up the one side, right? Then you come over here and you open up the other side, which the flap is on top. Then you push. Then you come back over the other side, and look, now it's out. So you pull it out. I got 2 1967s. These are $10. And these are sharp. Would you give that a cameo designation? This is awfully, awfully close on these. If you get cameo on an SMS $50, you're looking at a $50 bill on those. Yeah, keep an eye out. But also on these, make sure you check your edges, check your seams. People pull these apart and put in regular coins. Okay, 2 of them. And for some reason my chat locked up. Where are you here? Rich H says, give me one. Black Steel, I'm not sure if you had that, if you wanted that 2009. Well, if you do, send me, be okay. Send me your email. Okay, how many we got? Rich H gets one and Hoogie gets one. Is that right? Yep. Good. $19.67. Oh God, look at that. There's nothing else in the box. Thank heavens. Let's close this up. There you go. Okay. Coffee time. Well, Black Steel wanted it, and there was some confusion with Hidden wanting it. So I thought Hidden wanted it. It got Hidden down, but Black Steel may have been before, but if I wasn't watching chat. So if Black Steel wants the 2009, he gets dibs. Searching for Silver was first on the 2009 set. This is a clad set. That's a clad 2009 set. That's interesting. There it is. It wasn't Black that wanted it. It was Searching for Silver. Searching for Silver was first on the 2009 set. Okay. Well, if Searching for Silver for first, he should have dibs. Searching for Silver, if you want this, you got it. Otherwise, it goes back to Hidden. Searching for Silver was before Hidden. Ah, there we go. Searching for Silver, you still here? Searching for, where's that keyboard? It's over there. I can type. There, you want it? You got it. Searching for Silver. You got it. Send me your email. And 2009, Searching for Silver. Okay, but I need to know your name, your real name, your email address, so I can get you the invoice for this 2009. And that's about it. Pretty simple. We try to clear things up. Hey, look, we're human. We make mistakes, and this chat moves pretty quick. Paula and Cindelicious are doing a beautiful job keeping me straight. But, dude, I will evade them. I will fight them all the way. Okay, all is right with the world. Set the pigeons loose. Let's all come on. Group hug. Come on. Everybody. Get up here. Okay, we've got the small box next. This is the good stuff. Oh, God, that's good. Okay, what you got here? I've lost my screen. Why did it do that? One moment, please. Good. Annex. MS65, red brown. And they call it red brown because the grain on this woody is so darn fine. Let me actually show you the grain on this woody. But it gives it a red brown. But look at the luster. It's sharp. Okay, where are you? I've actually sold this before. And this is the wood grain on this coin. It is like somebody took a wire brush and just went over it. But it's not damaged. This is the grain of the coin. All right, and his slab is MS65 from Annex. Where are you here? There it is. MS65 brown. No, red brown. And it is the best looking 1909 VDB you have ever seen in your life. Let's get over here and look at this. Da, da, da. There it is. See the grain? That's why it's red brown. But check out, it would have cartwheel luster if it wasn't broken up by that grain. Okay, and it is a type, it's gone. 19 Annex. It is a type 2 reverse. I'll show you that in just a moment. There it is, 1909. VDB, show me. Show me. There it is. VDB. Type 2 refers to the N. There it is. This is a deep cut N in United. And you're looking at the upper triangle, and the lower apex of the upper triangle is deeply cut and kind of goes just a little bit into the upright leg. This is an auction. This is a starting bid of $70. If you just can't stand it, there is a buy it now price of $90. There it is. You got a wood grain 1909 VDB in MS65 red brown. It's not often that you would have a woody getting 65 red, because the grain kills it. MS65 red brown Annex 1909 VDB type 2, starting bid of $70. And we'll email now. Thank you, Kevin Gross. Robert says, and we're off. Robert has a $70 bid. And there it is. Now the market value, the book says $90 for MS65 Rod Brown. Well, I've already bought it and sold it a couple of times. Person, well, got in some hard up situation. Well, that's no problem. We're going to help him out. I got it back, so. This is a freaking peach. Dude, it kills me to sell this yet again. I like these old woodies. I have another. Somewhere here, I've got another 1909, but I've got to confirm if that's an earlier die stage for Wexler's number 3. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Let's go. There it is. Here's your back. Oh, God, it kills me, but I've got to take care of my property taxes. Right now, it's all on the table, but that's okay. We'll just turn it over a couple of times here. We're at $73 for this 1909 VDB, which I'm too close in. There you are. And this coarse, or this super fine grain covers the entire coin. Curtis at $80. There's a reason they gave that a 65. That's a little soap bar slab. It needs a good home. It needs a forever home. Something like this will join your collection and probably be there for 20 to 30 to 40 years. You might hand this down to your grandchildren one day. Hey, Walter, we're looking at this here 1909 VDB. Slide by Annex as MS65 red brown, and the bid is at $80. You can beat the bid, and if you don't want to bid, you can go right to 90, and it's yours. We're at last call, says Paula. There it is. Ain't that pretty? And that gorgeous wood grain is everywhere. Got a nice American Eagle. Safe to cuddle it up in. Yeah, you put one eagle on either side of this and have an Eagle MS65 VDB sandwich going twice. Call it, Paula. You know what to do. Who do we got here? Who am I writing down? Robert's out. This looks like Curtis at $80. Congratulations, Curtis. This is going to be a beauty. Hopefully this will be a crowning glory to your collection for a while, but I got to keep pushing to get something better. Okay, Annex 09 VDB, $80, Curtis. Okay, life is good. That's a nice one. Next up, I've got 3 1909 VDBs circulated, okay? And we've got a fine, a very fine, and an XF. On the fine, well, we're not going to bid on, a couple of dollars difference here. We're just going to put this out at 6, is that right? Where's the scalp? There's fine. Let's see if we can make this sharper. There you go. I'm going to tilt it just a bit so we can see better. We got separation of the lower cheek and just a bit of the upper jaw. You can see some temple. There's 1909. We'll go around the rim here. That is a $6 bill for a fine 1909 VDB. And let's look at the back. You ready? It is also a type 2, which you'll see right here in the end, this lower point of the upper triangle. VDB is clear. And you get some lines. Some lines. We'll call it a fine, $6. You want it, you got it. Otherwise, I got a very fine coming with a $5 starting bid. You could actually get that cheaper, maybe. And we got an XF. And we're just gonna sell it whatever the hell we get for the bid. Curtis, yours. Next up, 99 VDB in very fine. Let's take it out. There, this one, this coin right here, 929, very fine. So I'm looking for some separation of the cheek and jaw, going back to the ear. We'll go around, look at the rim. This is a $5 starting bid. You could actually get this cheaper than that one that Curtis just bid on. $5 starting bid. There. Okay, I don't have a bid on this. I do not have a bid on this. Full lines. And that's on both sides. And the next one coming up is a 1909 VDB in XF. And you see the deep cut end. And VDB, we'll go around more. A little doo-doo here, but don't let that stop you. We're at $6 for Curtis. $7 to take this one away from Curtis. Are you in? We'll look at the other side again. And last call, Curtis is at $6, and this is a fine, handsome, pretty much problem-free example. Nope, Rich says 7. But around the block, hey, this thing used to buy loaves of bread for people down in New Orleans. And I went to spend some time up there in St. Louis, right? They threw it in some pools. One guy pulled it out, he dropped it. Curtis is out. I see Rich H at $7. How many times has that been dropped in a Salvation Army can at Christmas? I see Rich H. Is that right? You got it. Okay, next up is an XF 1909 VDB. Start the bidding wherever you like, because it ain't gonna last at $1, I can tell you that. So just start the bidding. Okay, here it is. What you got here? We got a light wood grain. Where's my stick? Where did they go? There's going to be 14 pounds of lumber on this desk, all in the form of toothpicks. Okay, we got a little bit of color here, just a splash of color. All right, you're going to see a little more on the other side. Let me get you the color first. And we have 1909 VDB. We've got full separation between the cheek and jaw, just light wear. Right, this is not damaged. That's the color. It's just a bit of wood grain. We'll look at the back. And again, you have some color going in the same, well, tilted 90-degree direction. And there you go. So this is not damaged or scraped. That's the graininess of the, it's just a splash of color. You get that. You've got full lines on this guy. Now I like to see 2 full outside lines on the side of the weed ear here. Oh, and VDB. And it's a type 1. Oh, no, excuse me, type 2. $27. Okay, we're going to consider that thing sold, okay, at $14. Curtis just put up 27. No, we're not going to go nuts on this. Your typo, you meant 17. Okay, we're going to put you there at this one's sold. This one's sold. I got a $14 buy it now on that one. Who got 14 first? John W. Robert Gravitt says 14, but it kept on going. Okay, 17. All right, Curtis, we're going to do it for you at 14, okay? Yeah, I should have been tighter up on that. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a decent penny. It's problem free. It's got the grade. It's got, you know, all that. It's got a splash of wood to it, but it's not quite AU. And AU, yeah, I get 15 for those all the time. Yep, Robert Cross 14, but it kept on going. And 17 was the high bid. So I'm going to award it to Curtis and adjust the price accordingly. Yep, he crossed it, but you kept on going. Curtis, you want me to give it to him instead? Sold, Curtis, 14. That's what I've got. Now, if you would rather Robert get that for that price, I can give it to him instead. And this is your call, Curtis. It's yours or his? Yes. Okay. So, Robert then. Yes, Robert, have it. You got it, baby. Robert, grab it. We're going to set that to you, but at $14. Robert, NAT. There you go. I should have been a little clearer than that. Okay, let's see where we're on next. What's this one? 1912. I give it a VF20. It makes VF, but nothing better. It's got a $4 bill, is what it says. Where is it? Here it is. What's going on with this? There it is. 1912. And I'd give it the basic VF. It's not VF Plus, it's not VF30, it's VF20 and no better. Good solid rim, decent fields, and we'll look at the back in just a bit. It's consistent with VF, but no better. I'm sticking to the paper. Where are you? $4 buy it now. Buy now is $4. Hoogie says, I'll take it at $4. You got it, baby. We got, oh, the next one looks real good. I actually replaced this. I picked up another one earlier, yesterday at the shop. I replaced what I had with that one. So this one is an older style. It's in a cardboard flip, and well, man, you just can't see the coins in cardboard. It's every bit of XF, but I'm going to take it out of this flip, because if you want to spend $4 on a coin, you ought to see it. And I just don't like staples. So there, we'll take it out of there. See how easy, and look, now you can see the darn coin. XF, every bit of XF. Clean and crisp, not screwed up. You got just a splash of luster over here on the side. This is a $4 bill for an 1819. $4 bill. 1918 XF is the other side. And we'll get the color right on that. Full lines. Not a thing wrong with that. Mantic says, I will have that, please. You've been here all this time? Okay, you're gonna like that one. 1918, $4. I have Mantic, is that right? Paula says it's Hoogie. I see Mantic. She says Hoogie. He's been lurking. Oops, sorry, Mantic. Okay, I got Mantic. 4. Shit. Alright. I need to take a break, smoke a cigarette, drink some coffee, eat some of these Loquats, get my sugar pumped up again. That was a starting bid, and we're going to let it go at that. What? It's 10:20. I've been at this for 2.5 hours. Well, you know, if you don't move around much, you're going to start to make mistakes. Hey, look, I don't mind making mistakes on Mantic. He's worth every bit of it. It's a good coin, and $4 is a great price. There you go. Yeah, that was a starting bid. No matter. Where'd the holder go? Oh, I chucked it. Yeah. Yeah, the buy it now was 8. $4 was a starting bid. We're gonna let it go. We'll be okay. Look, you know how much stuff this guy has sent in for the show? God. Yeah. Hoogie 2. There. Oh, that's a peach. You like this one. It's real nice. Okay, let's put in this hole. I'm going to step up, smoke a cigarette, coffee up. I'm going to go stir my beans. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, y'all in my smoking section. There we go. Let's give you something to look at in the meantime. What's this? That's a $50. It's a 1937. There you go. Real pretty thing. What's going on there? That's weird. No matter. Here, you stare at that for just a few seconds. Yep. What happened? Oh, well, I just did the starting bid as the buy it now. But no matter. It didn't cost nothing. Yep, I gotta go toss my salad and get my plumbing checked. Thanks for being patient with me, everybody. Eagle boogie. Okay, where's my lighter? Here we go. Let me go stir my beans for a bit. It's important you stir your beans every now and again. Oh. You need to see, you ought to see this. If I ever wash the window, I'll show you. See, right beside the porch here, I got these trees. Well, in the trees are tree frogs. If I get the blinds open and the light on, the bugs come to the window thinking, it's so beautiful. Thunk, run into the light. I run into the glass. Well, the frogs from the trees come over to the window to eat on all them bugs. Window's just covered with tree frogs. Yeah. And tomorrow the birds show up and get whatever the bugs missed. Restart your device, Walter, and everything's going to be okay. Geckos in Texas. We get these little anoles, little green-looking lizards. They're safe. You touch them and they let go. They drop their tails. Tree frogs are creepy. You go out here late at night in the spring, which is any second now, and the tree frogs, well, they get real friendly. Not with you, but with each other. And dude, it's just a love fest. It's like Woodstock 1969 everywhere. And the sound of these things croaking and doing their little sing and dance, it's deafening. I mean, it is a roar. Loud. I got to do a video on that. It's loud. It's dude. No, you had the cicadas up in New York State, you know, Long Island, when they're out every 7 years? It's deafening. Okay, let me write that down. That was mantic. Well, we get that with the tree frogs. Okay, 1922D. Okay, let's fill your set, right? I got a better date here. It has a no starting bid. It has a buy it now price of $12. Now the 20s, when you get into the 20s, you start getting these coins. They have no reverse detail, right? They start getting very weak details. They were using these the hubs and the dies excessively, wearing them right out. So you're hubbing a new coin, it's already wore out, right? Let me show you the back on this. There's nothing here. Well, there's a little here, but not a whole lot. It's not common to get a good sharp strike in the reverse. This is actually probably about a fine in detail, but we're not going to call it that because the front is pretty heavily worn. You get a splash of color there in the head. Just a single splash, if you like that. I'm going to do that. I was going to do like a gray stripe right here, you know. Makes you look distinguished right here. And there it is, a 1922D. This is a buy it now for $12. Now that's a better date to get, one of the top ones. Probably one of the first obstacles you're going to hit is a 22D. And you can get affordable. You can always upgrade later. There it is, In God We Trust. Liberty, heavily worn, but not screwed up. What's that? Oh my gosh, it's screwed up. No, that's a bit of doo-doo there at the bottom. 1922D. Now they get the 1922 plain, which is really a 1922D, except it was a broken D on the hub. Tree frogs like to sneak in the house at night here. No, I get the daytime. I leave the doors open, and I get these house flies. When I had the bull, oh my God! I mean, I got fly strips, several of them in every room. I got the tape, right? I got the spray. I dodged the strips hanging, and then I'd spray and run. Of course, then you got one of the strips stuck to your face, and then I started to twitch from inhaling all the fumes while I'm trying to get this thing off my head. Last call on the 22D, we'll put that up. For real, no one? That's all right. It'll be hit or miss sometimes. How much? We got 50 people in here. Perhaps 50 people have a 22D already. We'll just put that up and try it again later. So anyway, I stopped using the spray because it was making me twitch too badly. What do you got here? 1923S. Fine. It says light wood, and this is a $4 buy it now. 1923S, and it's a light wood. I wouldn't say it's outstanding as far as a wood grain. Where'd my sticky go? There you go. You got some bit up here, and you're going to see it parallel in this direction. So south by southwest. That's bullshit. Dude, that bull. He ate the whole garden. I did a little bull shaming there. I put a sign up with him. But yeah, he'd eat. He spent his day. He's only 3 feet tall and comes up to my waist. Coiny Card's going to take it. You got it, deal. Let me show you what you're getting while I tell a bull story. 1923S. Got some doo-doo down there. Good and clean. Yeah, that's all he did. He would eat and crap and go hang out under his tree. God, the life of a bull, huh? I was going to get him a girlfriend, then I decided no. Why bother? He's a lawnmower. Besides, it was a low-line black Angus, so getting him a girlfriend of the appropriate breed, because otherwise I got to get him a ladder too. So he's 3 feet, and the normal ones are way up here. That ain't gonna work. Okay, 12. Yeah, 4. Coin a card. Amanda, do me a favor and send your email. Well, for his breed, the females were $2,500. But you can sell the babies. I mean, you're talking $700 for a calf. But if you got the calves on these low-line black Angus, dude, they're 40 pounds. They're this big, right? I mean, 1.5 feet wide. There's my arms. They're as wide as my boobs. They're this tall. They're just the cutest little devils you ever did see. I mean, they're not even up to your knees. That was a short little cow, is what that was. I miss my bull. I used to wave at him every time. Come home and scratch him behind his ears. You know, let him in. We watched movies together on the couch. He was hell on the couch. Okay, 1924D. And this is what you call a filler. It is for sure a 24D. The 4 is difficult to make out, but it's there. Okay. I'm going to show you this under the bigger camera so you can see. The surface is covered with this peanut shell, this red patina, if you will. So it's been exposed to God knows what. It's heavily worn. It's recognizable, identifiable. Let's look at the back here. Where is the back here? Come on. There it is. It's identifiable, as most detail. It's a 24D, and it is an $8 starting bid. And a $12 buy it now. Here's what we're talking about for that color. Ta-da! See the red peanut shell, peanut skin. It's like the you ever get the Spanish peanuts has that red skin in there? That's what's going on here. You see, it's a common thing. Probably sulfur is causing it or some darn thing. 24D starting bid, and this is another one. When you start getting and going for that full set, geez, do you get the best one you can, you know, one that's as cheap as you can get, or, you know, have a balance somewhere in the middle? Well, that's up to you. Stick to your standards. It's going to take you longer to get all high grades. This is a harder date. Hoogie says $8. There it is. We'll have a look over here. Well, you can go with, you know, the cheapest possible thing, but your grade's going to be a little weak. I choose a 24. Well, there's nothing wrong with having a cheap one. You can always get a better one. And on these better dates, well, moving it out for get what you pay for is not too hard at all. Looking for $9 for a 1924D, and this is a filler grade. This baby's got issues. 31S is a tough one. They're out there. All you can do is pay for them. By the time 1931 came around, they'd already made the mistakes of, you know, the 14D that got by them. Right? They didn't save those. There weren't as many collectors either. You know, you go forward 15, 16 years, and there's more people who say, hey, man, they didn't make many of those. Let's grab them while we can. So you get a lot of 31S's that were picked out of circulation early. They're in great grades. A lot of them are saved in uncirculated condition. Find the 24D, 26S, 22 no D. Yeah. Hoogie got it, $8. There you go. Well, I'm of the idea that you know, do what you can to get that first set. If you don't have the date, get it. Whatever it is. You can put together a decent set of Lincolns for a couple of $1,000s. And really, you're only talking a dozen of these that you're going to start to spend good cash on. This might be one of them, but not really. These are quite affordable. I'm going to take it out of that holder. Did I show you this? Let's get over here. There's home. Bring that up. In case you've never seen this, I don't want to pull the staple apart because that's going to expose the coin to the edges of that staples. Then I can guarantee you I can kiss that goodbye. I'm going to stick the toothpick in between the coin and the flip and just peel it. And look, that coin comes right out. No staples ever to worry about. Ta-da! Let's look at it. 26S. This one is very fine. This is a tougher one. This starts getting into some... What the hell are they? 1926, and we are very fine on this one. Just a splash of luster over here on the edge. And we look above the ear. And we got moderate wear across the ear and face. Bow tie. Okay, let's go around the rim and watch this. Let's see, 26, very fine. Start bidding wherever you like. Any place you want to start bidding is okay with me. At $8, it is considered sold. All you need is a 22 no D. Well, God love you. I hope you find it. There are 4 die pairs to the 22 no D. 2 of them are a weak D. This is the reverse. And you get a splash of wood over here on the side. Well, there's nothing wrong with woodies, but you like to see it on the obverse where you can show it off. Now, the problem with these mid-20s, 26S is a great example, where these dies were so darn wore out. Well, the hubs were wore out. A lot of times it's hard to get them with good sharp reverses. And on this one you got some progressive indirect design transfer. But we go around there and take a look. Bid at $8 for Hoogie. You got it, baby. This is a decent one. Let me show you the front here. There's nothing wrong with it. Little dotty, kind of spotty. But this camera, the way it shows the colors, you're not going to see that. Where's the home? There's your coin. Yeah. 26S, $8 for Hoogie. There you go. I'm going to put that in a new flip for you, too. Lottie Dottie, it's a little spotty. No, you won't see that in real life. This camera is going to explode that. What you got here? Oh, look, I got 4 coins right here. We're going to start the bidding wherever you like. If you don't want to bid anymore, at $15, this is considered sold. I have 4 wheat pennies here. Let's see if I can get these in order. Okay, line them up. Let's have a look. Show me the damn things. What have you got here? Okay, I got a 29D in fine somewhere here. Where's that 29D? There's a 20S. There's a 29D in fine. And I got some pretty solid wood grain across the upper 2/3 of it. Alright, and that's in fine condition. We'll look at the back in a bit. Over here, I've got a 1919, and it's very good. Okay. Man, you got some ear detail. But you got this beautiful lamination right across the whole darn thing. Alright. We've got a 1916 in very good. Which one's that one? Must be this one. There you go. And it's got some wood grain, but it's well, it's not high contrast, but it covers much of the coin. And that's very good. Start the bidding wherever you like, and $15 will buy it now. And the last one in this batch is up here, the 20S. Again, we got some much bolder wood grain across this one. And it is very good. And we'll look at the backs of these in just a bit. So if you're putting together a set of woodies, well, here you go. $1 is an okay starting bid, but you just got beat up by Mantic with 15. It's okay, we got more. Let's look at the backs. Up on the top here, this is the 19. Oh, the 19 has some scratches in the back, but the lamb's on the front. Yeah, lamb, damn. I should have mentioned. This is the 16. 1916, very good. More grain there. This is the, which one's that one? The 20S up here. And you got some color on the back of that. And the last one is 29D. Yep, there it is. And not much grain on the back of the 29D. You like that one. Sweet. 3 holes filled in the woody and land to boot. Okay, what do you see the next batch? Alright. That's the 29D batch. This is the 21S batch. Coffee time. It's my favorite thing. It's the only vice I have remaining is coffee. I so miss my youth. I just wanted the lamb. We'll talk to Mantic. If he wants to give that up for some amount, I can bill you and take it off of his. Okay, which way's up? Oh, look at that one. Okay. And you work that out, and, you know, it's not a problem to ship it from here to there and stuff. Okay, 21S. What's this one? What's this? Okay, the 29S. We'll start with that one. Good color on this one. Can I zoom out just a bit? Not really. There we go. We got a good contrast on the 29S. Where are you? I say very fine on this one. We'll look at the back, and you got good separation of the cheek and jaw. On the head, he's got a larger contact mark that I've got to point out. Next one is the, I don't know what that is. There's the 21S, and it's very fine. And we got a bit of a lamb started, but it's just that thumb shape. Otherwise, we got very light wood, lower contrast over here. Let's see. This one is, there's the 25S. This is a real peach. This is very fine. Nothing wrong with the date or the mint mark. And across the lower half, kind of, you know, diagonal spun here, is some real nice color here. What year was a lamb in the last set? That was a 1919. I can pull that back out if you need to see that. And the last one in the set is this 1928. Now, DeCone, if he was here, we'd call this a blonde woody, because there's a lot more bright color than there is dark. But that covers the whole darn thing. That's got great contrast, but watch this one. Although it's, where is it? XF plus. I've got a bit of a dig right here. That's an impact point. That's a little bit of damage there, but you got great detail on this. And this one is start the bidding wherever you like, and $15 buys it if you don't want to bother to bid. Shouldn't have had that second reverse. Okay, this is the 29S. They're very fine. Show me, show me, show me. Okay, we got a weaker reverse on that. Down below was the, what was that one? 21S. And a weak reverse on that. Up here is the, I don't know what the hell that is. My mind is gone. Oh, that pretty 25S. And no grain on the back of the 25S. Looks great on the front. And the 18, yeah, we got good color on the back and the front. Better on the front. And here, I gotta point that out. XF, and I gotta dig on the back as well. 25S is wicked. Well, let's look at the 25S. There it is. It's wicked. Yeah, that's kind of flashy. Can you tell I really wanted those? Yeah. Quick. Oh, did you buy these too? Let me look. I got to watching the coins because they're delicious. Okay, Paula, 29. Yep. 21. Yep. 25. Yep. 28. Yep. Okay. He says bin on that one. 15 bin. Semantic. You got it, baby. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. We've only got a few left. But I went through the stack of folders down at the shop and just took every single wood that he had. Okay, blow my nose time. Where's that blowing my nose thing? One moment, I'll be back. Hey, come back up here. What are you doing? Nope. Here's a screen. Good. Poof, just made it. Okay, next. We got Jesus. We're gonna put this out. This is a goddess. Okay, what do you got here? I've got a 2-center. Where are you? It's not even on my freaking list. Huh. Alright, we'll go by this. It is an 1865. It is... Okay, we're going to get the color on this. The color, the tone, the luster. It is a peach. It is every bit of AU. It's an 1865 with a plain 5. Alright. And if I can get the color to show up. Come on, show up. Wait for it. This thing warms up and I just start losing the ability to focus. Okay, there's the screen. There, okay. But I got every bit of yummy. That's all you can call this one. I'm going to get out of here and take a look at the scope. Alright. We got some original luster. We got every bit of detail that you can ask for. Take a look at the fields. These fields are clean. They're unmolested. They're not screwed up. This ain't been cleaned. It ain't been dipped. This is natural luster on this thing. Check out the leaves. So you're looking at the lower halves. Some of these have just a trace of wear. The lines, what do you call these lines? Escutcheons? These are solid all the way across. The banner is crisp and undefiled. Here you go. You get a sharp strike when you got 3 sides on the arrow. Okay, what do we got here for the AU? Where the hell to go? This is an $80, no, sorry, $90 start bid and a buy it now of $110. There's your plain 5. There's not a thing wrong with this. Let's look at the back. And I gotta put that under the color again here. That's as beautiful toned as you can get. You got some nice red down there at the bottom. Original luster. Let's see. Scope. Where'd it go? There it is. Hidden says 90. Hidden seems to have an eye for some delights, and this is one of them. Again, look for contact marks. You're not seeing them. The top of the D is missing a serif. Well, that's kind of a common thing. It's a hubbing issue. But look at this baby. It's going to make you proud. Up here on the top, on the right, I've got a die crack that goes from the rim through a couple of letters. Where the hell did that go? Yeah, from the rim through A, M, and over to E. This is a keeper, guys. Yep, $90 starting bid. It's at $93, $94 now. And $110 if you just can't stand it anymore. Okay, let's look at the rim all the way around. You ready? Start at 6 o'clock. You know, the higher the grade you go, the more these things matter. You know, is it free of contact marks? You get a little crack right there from the end of the ribbon over the U. They ran these two centers into the ground, these dies. Well, it's hard to get them without cracks. Robert's out, so hidden is at $97. There's a splash of original red over there. All your dentals, they ran these dies and hubs into the ground so far that getting full dentals is a hard time. We're going once. That's Hidden's pink elephant right there. Over here you actually got what's called a rim cud. That's where the die has a flat surface with a design on it, and then it has these, you know, beveled rings on the side, and it forms a trench. And on the side of that that die, if that breaks or chips away, that's going to give you a rim cud where it presses into that, and then it, you know, runs up against the collar. That's what you got going on here, and that's a pretty common thing on these two centers. That coin made me ink. What? I'm gonna blow this nose again. Where's? Oh, let's go to a different screen here. Nope, that's not it. There. Peach. This is a darling. You know how long I had to search for this one? I went over to Mantix. I said, give me that. What the hell's a scope? There. Okay, who got it? Hidden. No, I don't have it listed here. Okay. You got it, baby. That one's going to make you love life. That's going to make you give money to the Salvation Army. That's right. Next up, it's gone. You got the woods. You got this. What do we got left? 1873. Oh! That it? Okay, we got a little lesson here for you too. We're going to school you up. We got a dime here. He knows Jack? Okie doke. I got an 1873 seated dime. Okay, now this is every bit of very fine. We're going to go about very fine 30 for this guy. But in 1873 you got two major varieties and they concern the 3. So we're going to get in there and look at that 3. There is an open 3 and there's a closed 3, and the difference is important. Okay, you ready? There's the 1873, and you'll see that the gap in between the 2 dots and the 3, well, it's about 1.5 times the thickness of the dot. There, I can fit the tip of the toothpick in between that. There's an open 3 and a closed 3. This is the open. The closed 3, those things are very close together, and it's almost like a pencil line that would go between. Now I'm going to take you over here to the screen, because I've got a diagnostic I can pull up. Let's see. Seated dime, 1873. Where'd you go? It was here earlier. Hidden, what have you done with this computer? 1873. Where the hell did it go? There we go. Can we see that screen? Screenshot there. Okay, your closed 3, as you can see, is very narrow, and I'll give you a different shot with this. Whereas your open 3, yeah, it's like 1.5 times the thickness of that that upper 3 dot. Can you see this? Yes. Okay. Over here, it's less than that. It's about half the thickness of that circle on the 3. So this is an open 3. And while this is fresh, let's look over at the, what the hell's this? At the coin. Home, nope, scope, there. That's over 1.5 times the thickness of the circle. That's an open 3. Okay, you've got on the open 3 a surviving population of 300, which gives it a universal rating scale. That's Bauer's scale, ranking of 10. 300 of the darn things. Well, actually on the closed 3, you also have 300 of them. Now these have a mintage of 60,000, and it's considered a, a better date. It's a winner. In VF, we have a starting bid of $70. Let's get over here and zoom up so we can see the darn thing a little better. And I need to take a pill because my nose is not going to stop running. I'm sure my brains are leaking out. One moment, please. There we go. Scope. Okay, VF. I want to see a distinct shield. All right, all the letters, all the lines, and crisp and separate from everything behind it. We'll go over and look at the back, and here I want to see most of the details. In the wheats, there, the corns. I'm a little bit soft in here, but I've got veins showing up, popping out of the forehead on your leaves down here. And I get a little bit of extra debris showing up. We'll go around the rim here. This is a starting bid of $70 and a buy it now of $100 for an 1873 closed, nope, excuse me, open 3. And I have lost the chat. Where the heck did that go? There it is. There we go. We're looking for 71. There's plenty of meat on the bone here. No, this is a peach, baby. When you get into surviving populations, we were just talking about what's rare. Right? These less common. At 300 surviving specimens, this is a less common coin for sure. Look at the tits on her. Dude, they don't make them like this. We got Jefferson, Lincoln. What the hell's going on? We want to see more of this stuff. There it is, 1873. You got the arrows on this one. And you got to have the arrows with the open and closed 3. Dude, I'm just saying, look. Dude, Curtis Lowe says $80. We'll go around. Sorry, Bill. Curtis Lowe beat you to 80, but 81 is available. We'll go around and look at the rim on this. When you're right, hey, I'm just saying. They call me Captain Obvious. We're at $82. And while you're looking at this, I can actually pull it up on PCGS, the surviving population. Where are ya? Seated dime. Come on. Yeah, I'm wrong. Yep, I'm wrong. Okay, I've made a misdiagnosis. We caught it. But with the arrows, there is no distinguishment between open and closed 3. The one without the arrows, but done earlier in the year, the no arrows, will have the open and closed 3. Alright, so that bid is, those bids are too high. Wait a minute, please. We're going to suspend this operation. Well, I make mistakes every now and then. Okay, where the hell is it? Come on, show me, show me, show me. Arrows. There. I'm in the totally wrong column. Where the heck is... Let me find this. Alright, look, I've been 3 hours into this. I'm getting wore out. Seated there, 1873, with arrows. Right there. Instead of 300, I got 1,500 surviving specimens. Yeah. Alright, let's look at that here real quick. There's a screen. Nope. Screen. Right here, 1873, I've got 1,500 surviving specimens out of 2.3 million. Whereas I thought it was the open 3, which has no arrows. Of course, this girl has, as you can see, that's an arrow. There's another one over here. Okay, I've got one price, calling it one coin, and it's a different coin. Okay, blow nose time. Okay, Numis gives it a value of $59. Who crossed $59 first? We're going to go back to the chat here. There's home. Okay, screen. First person to cross 59. Well, that'd be Robert with the opening bid of 70. Robert, if you would like this coin at $59, I will honor that. Yeah, Robert broke the 59 threshold first. If you would like this coin at 59, it's yours. But it is not the open 3 because it has arrows. What say you? Robert says, I'll take it. Okay, it's a good coin. She's beautiful. But I misdiagnosed it because with the arrows here and here, well, yeah, it's open 3, but all of them will be open 3. Without the arrows is the difference. Okay, my error. I'm going to scratch this out. And scratch that out. I'll put in 59. And fill you in for Robert. There. That's got it. There. It's good we catch these things before the customer gets it. There we go. And we'll put that behind us and never speak of it again. You're human. Dude, I'm wearing out. I've been going for 3 hours. I started to smoke a cigarette and got that far along with it. So I'm going to stop here. I got a couple of Ikes over here, but they'll hold. They'll be just fine. Yeah. Look, if you want an auction here, and by God, plenty of people did, all them proof sets and everything else, make sure you contact me by email, and I'll get invoices out. If you know your total, you know the drill. Send cash. Payment will be goods and services, or I'm going to send it back. Right? Please make sure you account for shipping. And, we'll work it out. Make sure things right. Take your pill. Dude, I need sugar. I need Loquats. I need coffee. And we'll go from there. Now, I do my best to ship this stuff in 2-3 days. Every now and then one will take me a little longer. And usually just because I lose the darn things while I'm sorting things around. And I'm steadily working to advance that and make things a little easier when I do my thing. There we go. Coins. I'm going to make sure we keep that, we don't lose them. There, back to the Loquats. There, life is good. And I want to thank everybody for participating. I emailed you early. Thank you very much, Curtis. I've got a whole bunch of things for you. We've got an Annex 1909. We've got, let's see, the 99 VDB and fine. We got a Jefferson folder. What's on this? Oh, that's notes. Good. We've got a 74 proof set, a 90 to 93, the 4-pack, a 68 proof, a 69 proof, 72 proof, 77 proof with a Bermuda penny, an 86 proof set, the pair of a 2000 and 2001. And that's what I got so far. Yeah, nothing to it. We'll make sure we get everything right. Now, if it's on the invoice and paid for, we ship. That's the way that works. If you wish to add flips, for example, I've got bunches of them over here, right? I got them packs of 50. I do $8 per 100. I can do a simple batch of. They're already counted out. $4 for 50 if you like just a small package of them. Works pretty well. Good night, all, and thanks for your patience. Yeah, I'm about ready for a nap. I'm only good for about 3 hours anymore. Look, I'm trying to work on a package of small stuff for new collectors, and we should have that in the next couple of days. If I don't get it set up tomorrow afternoon, just a short presentation of about half an hour to 45 minutes and talk about coins. We're looking at a package of about $25 with a lot of small things, and I've got piles of stuff over here. Wheats, BU wheats, wheat rolls, Canadian rolls. We've got some proof singles. I've got little bits, where I, picked up something by the roll, and I've got 2 remaining. Well, we gotta find a way to put this together. So I'm gonna put together some packages designed for for newer collectors. We got all these buffaloes, dude, piles of buffaloes, Indian pennies, mercury dimes. I got these brilliant Roosevelts back here. All kinds of stuff. Oh, geez, this whole barrel of satin cents, dimes, halves, bunches of stuff. Well, let's get something going for these new collectors. I mean, I've got folders and stuff up here. And bring them in. I mean, I don't need to make a profit. It's just stuff that I've got lots of them. I sent you some tools for that. God love you. Thank you to Jeeps. You need that coin droid. I got a nephew. He keeps promising to come on down for a visit. When he does, I'm keeping him. You kidding? He's 35 years old. He doesn't work the Buffalo Nickel no more. I got other nephews for that. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's the one that takes pictures of supermodels in their underwear on beaches in Puerto Rico and stuff. They send him everywhere just to take pictures. He's my hero. Thank you, Cindelicious. Uncle Kenny. Just seriously, the best thing you can do with a kid like that is, every now and then just smack him in the nose with a newspaper. That'll work. Okay, what we haven't sold today, these few Ikes. I've got a couple of the proof sets that are still available. We'll just put those over to the next show is all it is. Some of the stuff will be used in the big show. Some people will be watching later on, and they get a hold of me by email. Says, do you still have that? I said, yep. Oh, we'll take it. Okay, no problem. Sounds like a great job. Dude, he sends me pictures. I'm thinking, I've wasted my life. Look at, oh God. I've wasted my life. This kid has got it going on. Some of these girls are gorgeous. They don't speak English either, which really makes, you know, it makes life easier. You're everything's by hand signals. Hmm. Yep, newspaper to the nose. Whoosh, done. Gosh, I'm going to pass out over here, guys. Let me thank you all. I'm going to get these invoices out within the next 24 hours. Pay if you have a total. We'll be shipping as, you know, fast as we can. And thank you, Paula. I trained him right. It took me years to get him this far. Probably take me, you know, another 30 years to get him right. Alabama. Thank you, Curtis. Good luck to you. Subliminal messages. Do I have to go through chat? Somebody put up like 30 messages with a different letter at the start of each one, and now we're going to decipher it. And it says, John is dead. Put a non-silver unsold proof set on my bill and keep it for the big show. You got a silver nitrate. Where are you? Oh, 2001. Where'd you go? Non-silver. There we go. 2001. You got it, baby. No, you with the coins. Okay, there we go. Guys, I want to thank you once again. I'm going to do my thing for a little bit. Relax, wash my face, open my eyes, sugar up, and stay groovy.